What's up, everybody? What's going on? I'm Jay Cotto. Welcome to Variety Talk. We're going to talk about everything and anything. That's right. And just here to kick it with you guys for a little bit. But I'm just going to wait until the stream gets full with you guys. I'm taking on questions. If you want to come join the panel, let me know. We're going to be kicking and shooting the shit tonight on life topics. Just to let you boxing heads know, tomorrow I will be on here tomorrow with late night boxing talk, Friday, 10 p.m. But today is Variety Talk. We're going to shoot the shit. If you want to join the panel, just let me know. I'm going to let the song rock until you guys join up. No doubt. Happy Friday Eve. And welcome, guys. No doubt. Make yourself known once you join so I can say what's up, throw you up. Everybody who's joining right now, hit the like button, say what's up, let yourself be known. I'm letting everybody else join the live. You know, it takes a while until the damn algorithms hit these guys and let the notifications know and ring their bell. So I'm doing what I'm usually doing. To the new subscribers, welcome, no doubt. Thank you for joining, and be patient. We'll be starting the show soon, man. If you got questions, we're gonna be talking about everything, man, everything in life. So let's get it. My man Santos Vega, what's going on, brother? Welcome. My brother, no doubt, baby. If you want the link, let me know. I'll shoot it right down there so you can join us, man. Once again, if you want to join my panel, just let me know. I'll shoot the link right here, and you guys will be able to join the panel at any given moment. Just let me know. We're going to be shooting the shit tonight, talking all types of stuff. You want to talk boxing, we'll talk boxing for a bit. Not the whole show, though. You want to talk wrestling, we'll talk wrestling. You know what I'm saying? We'll take it there. You know what I'm saying? We'll do whatever it takes in order to have a good show. You know, but it must be known. Definitely must be known. So peace to everybody that's up in here, man. Just joining us. Definitely. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, definitely, man. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. And we're back. That's right. No doubt. So just let me know. Because I trained the Dagobah, no doubt. What's going on, man? Santos. God damn it. That's what it is. Okay, I see. I see what's going on. Yeah, man. So usually get these things here. You know, usually get these things here. Don't go nowhere. Mala, what's going on? Peace to everybody. Mark Paris, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. It's going to restart. You guys stay right there. I'm just going to flick back on in a couple of seconds. Don't go nowhere. And I'm back again. So what's going on, everybody? Tony Storms, 24-inch pythons. Haha, no doubt, baby. All right, I'm gonna throw it up on here. So if you guys want to join me on the live stream, if you guys want to join, here you go. I'm putting it right down there. All you guys got to do is touch that, and you'll be able to join us ASAP. But just let me know, man. So I hope everybody is getting ready for this weekend. I hope everybody's just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Peace of my man Santos Vega. Peace of Mark Parisi Jr. Peace of my man Mala. No doubt, Mala. What's going on, brother? It was fun. Finally getting to know you, man. Over on Raphael Dawkins boxing stream, man. That shit was awesome, man. That was cool, man. You're a cool cat. I like that. Peace of my, of course, my man Santos Vega, man. The wrestling man. You know what I mean? We're trying to start something here on YouTube together on wrestling. So, we're trying to work things out. My man is busy, you know what I mean? And he does what he got to do, man. And definitely Mark Parisi Jr., man. That's my man as well, man. You guys are awesome. And the extra person that's watching as well. But Mark Parisi, what's going on, my brother? Parisi, oh, I'm sorry. Good to see you, man. So I just figured I put the show together, man, so we could just kick back and talk facts on life and on shit that, you know what I'm saying, we uh we are undergoing, whether it's funny shit, you know what I'm saying, tragic shit, anything, bro, anything. You know, basically, what I'm trying to do here is become everybody's support system. As to this is sort of like the virtual man cave. This is your virtual. This is my virtual. This is our virtual man cave. This is where we come. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to bring it to you every Thursday so that way we can just shoot the shit. If you guys got questions, we all help each other out. If I ain't got the answers, of course we'll reach out with everybody. But we're just gonna be talking all types of shit, man. So let's see, man. Anybody got a random question? It's going good, Mark. It's going good, man. Anybody got a random question you want to open this up to? Because this is something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up the floor to everyone here. You know what I'm saying? That's over on the chat. So the first subject you guys want to talk about, just put it up, type it up, and we'll talk about it, man. We'll bring it in. We'll get everybody's opinion. We'll state some facts. We'll do some research. You know what I mean? So just let me know, man. What's the first thing that's going on your guys' mind? I don't give a fuck what it is. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? As long as it ain't what's my man Star Wars dad, aka John, likes to talk about, which is fucking donkey shows. But I ain't talking about donkey shows tonight. Tink Tink, what's going on? Tiny Tink, no doubt. Good to see you. What's going on? No doubt, man. So, yeah, yep, you got a man cave. That's right. This is the first lady inducted into the man cave. That's right. Tiny Tink. That's right. So, like I said, anybody got a topics that we can start the show off with? Just let me know. I've got, but I wanna give the floor to you guys. So anybody, whoever types in whatever's first, that's exactly what we're gonna talk about. So just let me know. All right, Mark Parisi Jr. says, it shits and grins with your most Manhattan's own J Cottos. Yeah, that's right. It shits and grins with Manhattan's own J Cotto. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I figured I'd just open up the channel for a bit, you know what I mean? It's Friday Eve. I know a lot of us are home. Most of us can't sleep right now because it's the last day of the work day. Or some of us can't sleep because we got fucking problems and we're just thinking too much. You know what I'm saying? Out there. Some of us got girl problems. You know what I mean? Some of us got bill problems. Some of us just have problems on top of problems on top of problems. You know what I mean? But let's all talk about it, man. So if anybody got a subject you want to open up, once again, man, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Come on, this is the camera's on you guys now. You know what I mean? The program's on you guys now for the first part of the show. So let's get it going. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Glad you can be part of it, Tiny Tink. No doubt, man. You know? Oh, another thing, if you guys want to bring your friends in and Google and do whatever the fuck you want to do, as whatever it is you do, Twitter, Twatter, to bring them in on here, we'll bring them on in. You know what I mean? The more the merrier, and the more this show goes forward for all of us to just come every Thursday night at 10:35 p.m. and just shoot the shit. So just let me know, man. Anybody got a topic? Let's see. Let's see if anybody's written a topic here. Let's see here. Mala says the Mexican drug cartels are taking over Mexico. Why don't the U.S. authorities take them more seriously? Let's talk about that. Very good one, man. Thank you very much, man. This is the first question from my man Mala. Well, I see it like this, man. Of course, you've got those that want to build a wall and start, and stop the border and, stop all the tunnel digging and all that shit in order for them to bring the drugs into the United States of America, right? Of course, other countries have used this as well. The problem here is that you've got people like Democrats and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, who are known and have ties to drug cartels. This is how they make their money on the side. So this is why they're going against the people because they don't want that close. Because the moment that's closed and the moment it's patrolled, and when it's going to be patrolled, this time it's going to be patrolled. It's going to be to a point where nothing can get past us. So I think they're taking them seriously, or we should say a good portion of America, the people that have voted, for Trump, or the president or the person that wants to stop this and put a border up. I think that it's a big showing that the people want this to stop. It's a big showing that the person who's in the forefront, who's being our voice and our leader, wants this to happen. It's funny on how everyone else is always talking with their talking points and distractions and shenanigans of bullshit that just makes no sense. It just gets in the way, and what happens to everyone just gets distracted. It becomes a hoax. Not a hoax that it's a joke or a prank, or no, a hoax. It's not real. It happened, but it's empty. There's nothing inside of it. You know what I mean? So we do take them seriously, but it's most of the government that have their hands in the cookie jar, Mala, that don't take them seriously. But we're trying, you know. Mark Parisi, my man Mark says, I'm trying to bury my problems, solve them, but I won't allow them to let me lose focus. Stress is a killer. Yes, it is, my friend. Now let me tell you something. A good method to get rid of stress, or if you got a problem that's reoccurring in your mind, and it's like having a song that you sung, and all of a sudden you just singing it over and over, and it just won't go. And even if you're not singing, it's going through your head over and over again. You just don't know how to get rid of that. Okay, I'm not a strong believer in that shit out of sight, out of mind, because the moment we put this out of sight, out of mind, what happens to the feelings? Whatever's buried in the basement with the feelings, right? So this is what you do. Whether it's problems that consist of friends, family, you know, intimacy as the girlfriends, jobs and shit, and it's really bothering you, all you've got to do, you just sit back all by yourself, wherever it be. You can look up to your ceiling. If you're inside, you can look up to the sky. But what you do is you throw a blueprint of all your problems out, you know? And if it's just one problem, you break it down. Okay, what does this problem have? What does this problem bring me that I need to continue to dwell on it? And if I continue to dwell on it, what comes of it that's going to be positive? You know what I mean? So what you got to do is take that thought and just say to yourself, you know what? It is what it is. Because eventually we defeat problems, no matter what. The mighty Mazarus is here, no doubt. My brother, what's going on, brother? My mate says, I gather with your homies, tell some dirty ass jokes and laugh so hard you'll fall out of your chair. That's my idea, stress reliever. That's right. Even though you can't always achieve it. That's right, brother, no doubt. Mala says you can only bury things for a while. They always bubble to surface in the end, no doubt. Mark Breeze says, Mark says, Amen, Mazarus, no doubt. You know, do you know that ultimately we win? And when I mean win is when you're headstrong and you just keep on pushing and you keep going to where you need to keep going and you keep pushing forward. This is exactly what you do. And as you do that, it gets stronger. That saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stress is a killer, man. And if you allow it to eat up whatever it is that, you know what I mean, it can eat you up in so many stages. First, it can start mentally. That's when you start thinking shit and going crazy. That's why half the population go and they kill their girls or they go and do some motherfucking shit because they're thinking up here, right? Then you got the emotional stress where motherfuckers become either bipolar, they become fucking symbols, or you know, they just fucking act out of emotions, all fucking crazy, and start screaming into the sky type shit. You know, walking around naked with cunt hats and shit, and right. And then you got the all around, which is both. Now it comes in stages, and sometimes it just hits you. Boom. What you got to do is just you just got to say to yourself, I am not going to let this problem defeat me. I am stronger and I am bigger than this, no matter what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? No matter what the fuck it is. Because there's always a solution. Bros and sisters, everything has a solution. See, the reason why most of us can't get to our problems, or should I say the factor to our problems, is basically because we're too much in a hurry to find the fucking solution. I'm going to repeat this shit again for you guys. The reason why we can't get to the root of our problems is because we're too much in a hurry trying to find the solution so quickly. A battle does not end quickly. A war does not end quickly. Regardless if you got any type of secret weapons, it still lingers for a while, right? Problems are going to linger. It all depends on how much strength you got, right? And that strength becomes total intelligence. On top of that, it becomes knowledge and it becomes experience. You've got your battle wounds, you got your battle scars, and you just walk through life, the woman and man, whichever it is that you be, that you represent, that you are, that you were born. That's exactly how you keep pushing forward with a lot of dignity and character behind it. You know what I mean? Tiny says, some problems cannot be defeated. You have to learn to take a day at one day at a time, learning to deal with that problem daily. If you just press it away, it hopes to forget about it, and yeah, forget about it. You will destroy yourself. Yeah, but ultimately you defeat it. This is what I'm saying. Exactly what I said. People are too much in a hurry to get to the root of their problems, to find the solution. And just like you're saying, it takes time. This is what I'm saying by that. It takes time, but ultimately you defeat it. You know what I mean? Ultimately, you are the victor. You know, you're not supposed to let a problem. And look, I know some people that have committed suicide. You know what I mean? And I've known some situations where people have killed other people because of whatever it is that they couldn't handle. So it goes to show you there that most people aren't built for fucking problems, even their own. So some people got to stay headstrong, and it's hard to stay headstrong. But if you look at your problem and you say no matter what it is, whether it's a drug addiction, what you have to come to full terms with it and just say, you know what it is. This is what it is. Mark says, life is tough, but a lot of people are too ate up to admit their faults and problems. Oh yeah, definitely. You know what else? Know what else? Pride. Oh, pride is a motherfucker. Pride is a motherfucker. See, pride is one of those things where it makes you lose a lot of things. A lot of things. It makes you blind to a lot of facts. You know what I mean? And we know a lot of proud motherfuckers, don't we? We know a lot of proud people where we sit back and we're like, what the fuck is this person thinking? Some people are so proud that we just want to be like, I wish I could smack the shit out this person really fast and smack some sense into this person. Not because you're violent and because you're annoyed, but because you're annoyed at the fact that you know they're intelligent enough to get it. They just don't want to because their pride is in the way because they're too busy trying to look good. They don't want to be wrong in situations. They don't want to look at themselves and say, I was the one that started this shit. You know what I mean? There's always an excuse. This is the counteraction in life. You know what I mean? Person, place, or thing. These all of this are problems. They can become problems. You've got to become something that's gonna be on some hybrid shit where you're able to handle everything. And the way to do that is just come to full terms with it. That's it. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. You have to say to yourself, I've got a fucking problem. I've got to deal with this fucking problem. And I'm gonna deal with it head on. It's okay to get support systems. Support systems are great. If you feel alone and you feel you're not headstrong enough, you don't give up. You go and you get yourself a support system and talk to the closest person that you know. You know what though? On the backhand side of that, sometimes it's people that you're not really close with that actually help you out your problems as well. So what I'm saying here is explore your boundaries. be more open when it comes to trying to handle your problems. If you're closed off like that, as to being able to talk it out, because keeping it bottled up inside, it won't. It'll become an implosion and then an explosion that'll destroy you and everything around you. You know what I mean? Laser says you're gonna feel a sting. That's pride. That's fucking pride with you. Yeah, yeah, man. You know, Mala says, yeah, pride starts a lot of wars, and lands a lot of people in jail. Yes, yep. Oh, definitely. Mark says, pride is a bitch. It can make you borderline ignorant. We're all gonna be wrong about things. Yeah, definitely. Shit, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We're all not perfect. These things happen. It's just people like us, I feel like we have a power. Like I feel like we walk through life like Jedi's and shit. You know what I mean? Where we don't need Jedi mind tricks. It's just the logic, the force that we have, the logic. Where hey, I bet that yo, calm down. You know what I mean? What's going on? What's the problem? Now those guys that talk loud and those females that talk loud, and it's simply because they are proud of nothing. Their pride is in the way inside, and everybody else that's around them is telling them, "Don't let them talk to you like that." Oh, cow. Mind you, you've got the prideful bunch egging on. You know what I mean? The prideful bastard. He or she or he, however the fuck you identify yourselves today. It. Well, fuck it, right? And it's there. So we have to walk through life just looking at things like, okay, I've got to tame this shit. I've got to handle this shit. And you know what? We just put on our fucking clothes and we just handle it straight on. And that's what we've got to do. You know what I mean? That's basically what we've got to do. You know? And I'm glad you guys, we're all grown men and women here, so we basically know what the fuck pride can do to people. Pride is a motherfucker, boy. You know what I mean? Pride is a motherfucker. Pride is that motherfucker that made you, if you had a great relationship, fuck it up. Pride is that motherfucker that made you waste the last bit of money that you had on something to wear for an occasion that's only going to last for 5 hours, knowing that you had to pay off a bill and now you're fucked, right? And then saying to yourself, I think going to that place was much better. But yet, meanwhile, you're walking around with that unpaid bill and you're feeling the aftermath of you fucking up. But you're too proud because you're saying, I'm still standing by my fucking thought. I'm still standing by my action of just going to party instead of and buying my fucking accessory instead of fucking going and paying off the bill that I needed to pay off. So and pride fucks almost every fucking thing up. Everything. Everything. Pride. Pride. Pride is exactly what got fucking Lucifer kicked out of fucking, you know what I'm saying? Out of the kingdom. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Mark says, my dad is very prideful and it makes me want to take a bet to his head. That guy hates being wrong about anything. Yeah, you know, some old schoolers like that, my brother, they know, inside they know. They know. You know, our parents, our grandparents, we know, and only people that have basically the logic and live like us and the same, you know, morale code that we have, they see the same things we see. They already know that their elders are going to be hard-headed. See, that's not being prideful. Your father's not prideful. He's hard-headed. There's a difference. You know what I mean? There's a difference. There is a huge difference. People that have too much pride, they destroy themselves and they walk through their lives destroyed. That's why they never learn. They never learn. Like a chick in a relationship, right? She's with this dude, and because of her and her ways, whatever it be, that dude leaves her. Then she goes with the next dude, and because of her ways, because of the same thing, that dude leaves her. But she's so blinded by her pride that she's not understanding that it is you and your pride that is destroying the very fiber of your happiness. You know what I mean? You can go with a guy too, fucks up on his woman, You know what I mean? And he's so prideful that, oh yeah, I can fuck all these women, and that, and it could get to a point that, he or she can bring something home to their loved ones, and shit like that. I mean, pride is a motherfucker, man. It's just that feeling that us humans get, us Homo sapiens get, us motherfuckers. We get this thing where it's like, it's okay, fuck it, we could do it because we can do it. No, no. Sometimes you gotta stop yourself. Sometimes you gotta stop yourself. You know what I mean? Let's talk about friends. Let's talk about friends. How do you guys, how do you guys value your friends? Meaning, do you look into something materialistic that a friend can give you, or are you just a friend where, or do you hang around friends where friends are actually the type that won't let you get into a car inebriated? Females, they see you around a whole group of guys in a party, and you're fucked up, and that friend pulls you out the fucking room. Do you hang with people like that? I hope to God, and for your sake, you do. Not hang out with a chick that looks, and because she likes to catch fucking dick in the back for many hours, and by many motherfuckers, she's gonna leave you in the room all inebriated, and now you're catching dick and getting raped. It's happened. Kanika Jenkins. I mean, shit. The list goes on and on with so many young girls that are going on in America. I can't speak for other countries because I am not from other countries, so I don't know what's going on. I do not believe in the news, so I'm not going to pull out any news tablets to tell you guys anything like this. But I will tell you from experience, and I will tell you from what dwells within the Americas, and that shit goes on. You know what I mean? I've always been a friend where you're hungry. I may not have money. You're hanging with me. I have money to buy myself something to eat and drink, and I always did this when I was young. If I was buying a slice of pizza, I see he was hungry and thirsty. I asked for a plastic cup, and I asked the guy at the register, serving the pizza, if he can cut it straight down the middle. The boxing junkie, JR, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Everybody say what's up to JR. No doubt, man. Welcome to Variety Talk, baby. The man cave. So, you know what I'm saying? Our man cave. So I was always the type like that. Can I have a plastic cup? And my soda, give my friend the soda, split the slice. And I tell you right now, if it was two of my friends that didn't have anything, I'll slice that pizza in three. Can you slice that in three, please? Ask for two cups. I drink out the bottle or the can at the time, and these guys would drink out the fucking cups. You know what I mean? I was always that type of friend. I was always that type of friend that if you listen, don't fight, let's go. You're not gonna prove anything. You're not gonna prove anything by fighting this guy. Yeah, you can beat him, no doubt. But you staying here and beating him up, risking the chance that all six of his friends against us two is gonna fuck us up. Let's run so we can fight another day. You know what I'm saying? Boxing Jiggy says, I got drugged by a bitch with Molly and she tried to jack me. Word. You know what I'm saying? And friends in life, man, you know what I mean? When you go to the dark side of jealousy within a friendship, motherfuckers will set you up for money or set you up over a woman. Or so, you know what I mean? It's so many things that set you up over. Let's just say if you had an insurance policy and your supposed man's or your friend, you know what I'm saying, or your bitch, right? Know that you're worth like fucking 125 G's dead. Act like they won't orchestrate something and fucking get you out the picture. Know what I mean? I don't say this to try to break ties with anything, but you just have to be very careful with some fucking real kooky people. It's sometimes people that you grew up in the playpen with that fuck you over the most at the end, the most at the end. You know what I mean? Boxing Jackie says, I heard that. What I got, my people, I got till the end, no doubt, no doubt. He also says, I got up in the middle of it, and I'm lucky it didn't lose my life. No doubt, man. No doubt, bro. You know what I'm saying? And thank God you here, bro. I thank God that I was able to meet you. You know what I'm saying? We're able to talk. We know each other like that. You know what I mean? Shit, we still gotta hang and do on these motherfuckers. JR, no doubt. Everybody go check out JR, the Boxing Junkies channel. You know what I'm saying? My man got awesome fucking saltwater and fucking freshwater aquariums. You know what I'm saying? You get a pit bulls, and he's also good with boxing as well. So if you're looking for any of that shit, go check him out definitely. Tink says, Mark says, Boxing Junkie, did you throw her head first out the door? Tink says, so many people don't know how to be a true friend anymore. Yes, yes, I agree with that. You know, I agree with that, Tink. And I tell you right now, this is why it's good to have a little gathering like this once a week where we can all get together and refresh our batteries and be friends to each other. You know what I mean? Regardless, it's over here. See, the internet, the web is not that bad if you use it for good. If you use it for other shit, it's terrible. Hacking, child porn, anything. It's fucked up. But if you use it for like this communication where we can all open up a channel and talk each other's problems out and help each other to get through life and bring each other laughs and shit like that, let's do it. Share ideas, collaborate, maybe make some money in the future with projects. Why not? All positive. Let's feng shui this shit, motherfuckers. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Mark says grimy ass chick, no doubt, no doubt. JR, he goes, oh, I'm coming to Florida, brother, no doubt, man, no doubt. I got it, that definitely, brother, man. That's gonna be dope, son. He also says, I can't speak on what happened. Peace to Ross Clot 222, aka Excalibur from the MOBC. What's going on, my brother? No doubt, man. Peace to the general in the house, man. No doubt. Everybody also go check out Ross Clot 222's. And of course, we've got the artist, James Clark, who goes live and shows y'all the Michelangelo skills. What's going on, man? No doubt, James. Good to join us, man. No doubt, man. Welcome to your man cave. This will be going on every Thursday. Variety Talk every Thursday at 10:35. That's right. Why 10:35? I'm gonna fucking need 5 more minutes to roll this blunt. I'll be real. I'll be real with you, motherfuckers. But yeah, you know, so that's how we're doing it, man. That's how we're doing it. Mark says, because I'll be in Florida soon. I made up my mind, brother, and we'll be going live together because you're gonna be crashing in my crib whenever you need to, no doubt, brother. The Boxy Junkie says, facts, brother. Look at the unity we have here is beautiful. Definitely. Let me tell you something, bro. Ross Cloud 222, JR the Boxing Junkie. I can say, bro, that I ain't never had a problem with these gentlemen. These gentlemen never had a problem with me. You know why? Because we're grown men and we know the appreciation of a conversation that leads to the meetings and clicking of souls, which leads to a relationship between brothers. You feel what I'm saying? I don't see JR as a white man. I see JR as my brother. He has no color. He says the same thing about me. The same thing with Ross Clyde 222. And the same thing with y'all. I don't give a fuck what color you are. Motherfucker, you could be Wesley Snipes color. I'm still down with you. You feel what I'm saying? You could be as transparent as motherfucking wax paper. I'm still down with you. It don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about how we console each other, how we talk, how we chill, how we respect each other, how we, interact with each other with our ideas, man. You know what I mean? But Rascal says the Boxing Junkie, they can't stop our unity, brother. We in this, no doubt, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the way, bro. All the way, bro. We brothers. You know what I mean? And you guys too. And Tink, that's the little sis, no doubt, bro. That's the little sis in the ass. You know what I mean? And of course, Steph is the big sis. You know, but Tink is the sis. Okay, we gotta look out for Tink too. Now let's talk a little bit about you guys got any more topics? Put it up, whatever you want to talk about. You know what I mean? This is variety talk. Let's get it, you know. Um, I want to talk about this new fad that's going around. I mean, can you guys explain this to me? And I'm more than sure you're either gonna laugh or you're probably just gonna tune out. But I need the answer to this. Okay? Why is it that women are braiding their armpit hairs now? What is going on with this shit? Can anyone explain this new fad that's going around with women braiding their armpit hairs like Captain Lou fucking Albano with his fucking chin? For Christ's sake, what is going on? Sister Tink, I know you're not down with that. I know. And please let us know how you feel about that, man. Let us know. If anybody wants to join me, I'm dropping the link in the stream so you can get up in here and we can talk. There it goes. The link is right there. But can anybody explain to me why chicks are braiding their armpit hairs, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm possibly gonna pull up pictures. I'm gonna pull up I think I'm gonna pull up a picture. Yeah, it's inexplicable, bro. Armpit hairs like Captain Lou Albano. I lie to you not, and that's. Can you imagine the funk on that, guys? Can you imagine the funk that comes behind that? And if you think I'm kidding, if you think this is a joke, if you guys think that I'm actually playing, I'm about to show you the horrors. Okay, I'm going in. That's right. This is the man cave. This is where we talk our talk. You know what I mean? Tink says, I don't know what women you're hanging with, but I definitely wouldn't be interested in a woman that does that. No doubt. And everybody, welcome Shaq Scott.
Hi.
What's up? Shaq? What's going
Just hold
on,
on a
kiddo?
second. Hold on a second. There we go.
So what's going on? How you
I
doing,
done.
buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, we're good. We're good, man. We're just talking. We're talking the live stream. This is a live stream where we're just talking on the stuff where I'm showing stuff where I'm talking about women with armpit hairs being braided. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Do you see
Oh
that, guys?
God.
Do
Hold
you
on a
see this, man?
minute.
I mean, if you're
Okay.
if anyone is eating something at the moment and I grossed you out, I'm very sorry.
You're fine. I just actually got done eating cake and ice cream or cake because my dad's birthday yesterday. So
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
my
Tell him I
dad's.
says happy birthday.
Oh, thanks. I'll let him know that you said that.
Definitely, definitely.
He just turned 53 yesterday. So.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
I tell you guys now, what do you guys in the chat think about this?
Man, this makes me feel queasy. It seriously does. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. I really can't shave my armpits right now because I don't have any razors on me right now because I got to go out and get some more. But seriously, I would not do that if I had because I don't. Yeah,
I hear that. Mark says that's nasty as fuck. These chicks probably smell like construction workers.
it wouldn't surprise me none. I mean, I'm pretty sure they probably really. Oh my god, some girl dyed hers blue. Oh my god.
That's crazy. I'm telling you, man. Look, one chick got it all. She got it all decked out and stuff, man. You know what I mean? Hey guys, the link is in the
Yeah.
chat. If you guys want to join us, you're more than welcome to. The
Hey
boxing
James, what's up, buddy?
the boxing junkie says, my woman presents herself to me
Hey
like the queen
Mace,
that she is. Awesome, brother. Awesome. I'm happy.
how's school tour coming?
The boxing junkie says, "Oh hell no."
Yeah, yeah. I don't blame him. I'd be like, oh hell no too. Oh Jay, I
Yeah.
got a lightsaber.
You got
Oh,
a
see it?
lightsaber? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a very good one, but it's see,
Nice. Awesome.
not bad, but
Yeah. That's
yep.
cool, man. That's cool.
I seen
Congrats.
yours. I
Thank you.
seen yours and I thought, thanks.
So, okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see the arrow. If I'm moving, can you see the cursor on your screen? My cursor, can you see it?
I think I can.
Okay, so you see this here? I'm with the girl with the big picture here with the armpits here. Okay, so she's got braids. It's really thick country girl braids,
Oh
like
my god.
big braids, right? And then, okay, I've seen chicks with bushy armpits. Okay, that's not really that gross. I mean, it's you know what I mean. But when it
Yeah.
comes to shit like this, like hanging chandelier ornaments on
Well,
it, and I mean, listen, ladies who are doing this, I'm going to tell you right now, your underarm, okay, your hair is not a freaking charm bracelet where you put different charms on them and stuff, and
you
you
can
didn't.
do that.
Yeah,
You
I
can
mean,
do it
it's
with your hair, but
exactly, but
not
not
that
your.
kind of.
That's crazy, man. Mark says, it must have been a trend in the '70s. They must have saw some vintage porn of Ron Jeremy
You
banging
know,
some silverbacks.
I just hope they don't. I don't hope they don't start doing. They start braiding their pubes hair. That would be really disgusting.
I mean, it's looking out of order.
Oh god.
That's really out of order, And
Yeah.
let me just move this pic down here to see what else we have in varieties as to women. Look, this one dyed it blue. You know, that she.
That is disgusting.
I just can't. What the hell is this here? What is that?
What in the
What
world?
is that, guys? Are you seeing this shit here? What
Excuse
is
me.
this here? What I mean, holy shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they're probably lesbians more than likely. It wouldn't.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got Vader saber mace.
I'm telling you, yeah. Holy crap. This is getting out of hand. Hold on now. Let's move
It
down
is.
main article here. What's up with the eyebrows, man? With the window curtains here. What's this?
Uh,
Maze.
You
I know you see this, Maze.
you can't braid your eyebrows like that. You just can't do that.
Oh my God, that's it. How are you going to see him for? Oh my God. Now, of course, we know that Miley Cyrus would would
Oh,
would actually be down with this stupid shit.
I hate Miley Cyrus.
Ladies, look, man, leave it natural, please. Do not do this. Do
Yeah.
not do this. Once again, the link is in the chat. I'm gonna leave it there in case anyone wants to join us. You're more than happy to. Welcome to Alan and welcome to Craig 316, where his facts don't give a fuck about your feelings. No doubt,
Oh
man.
God, dreads. That would suck.
Well, Alan, this stream is about life. We're talking about everything. First, we talked off about pride. Then we talked about how to handle problems. Then we talked about friends and shit, like how to judge your friends. And now we're just getting into some crazy, stupid, random shit where I've been wanting to know exactly where this came from, this trend, because a lot of ladies have been doing shit like this, but I never knew it had to do with eyebrows, Alan. Look at this. This is crazy. What is this world coming to, man? What the hell
Oh
is this?
my God,
No,
Rainbow. Oh God. Oh my God.
this is
Ew.
this is nuts. This is totally nuts.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
and if you notice, it's the one with the Kool Aid in their hair that are weirding out like this.
Ew.
Okay, it's the Kool Aid bunch, guys. It is the Kool Aid squad that is bugging out like that. Okay,
Mhm.
holy crap, man, that is nuts.
Well, even guys are doing it.
That is nuts. I just couldn't. No, no, and that's really why I wanted to ask you guys over there, like, because sometimes even guys that I know, like Craig, and when we're on the live stream, and I've always brought this answer up, and I wasn't able to get to it, but I got to it tonight, and I got my answer, and it's nasty. That shit must stink down there. Yeah, braiding your arm hairs. That is crazy. It's a cult. Yes, Mark. It's a fucking cult. The arm cult. So fucking nasty, nasty, bro.
Totally.
Craig says, I only braid my ball hair. Oh man. Everybody say what's up to Tiny Tink. What's going on, Tink?
Hi.
What's up?
What's going on,
Oh,
bud? All right, good to see you, man. So let us know. What do you think about that nasty shit? She's like, no words. What do you think about that, Tink?
Hold on a second.
Okay. Yeah, man, that was that. That's kind of nuts, man.
it
And then
is.
and then the eyebrows, the shit with the eyebrows, where she had it separated like if there was a freaking curtain. That's crazy.
You can't grow your eyebrows that long. At least I don't think you can.
Yeah. Oh shit. Mark says the sex must smell like a fucking corpse. Mark, you know I'm gonna ask you the question, right? Oh man, only you would know. So Tink, uh, how do you feel about that? Women, getting their shit.
Let's see if that is better. Is
Oh, there you go. Okay.
that better?
Oh yeah, much better, much better.
Who
Cool.
else is in there? I can't. There's someone else right here, but I don't know who it is.
No, that's Tink. She's got two streams up.
Do I?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Cool.
yeah, it's cool. We've got Tiny and we've got Tink. Boom, figured out the problem.
Tiny Dink.
There we
That's a cool
go.
name.
There we go.
Nice
Uh,
to meet you.
yeah, there she goes. So how do you feel about that, man? Let us know. As a woman, do you think that's appropriate? I mean,
I mean, I can't even let my I can't even think about letting my hair get long enough
right,
to do that.
Me
right.
neither.
So, I
Me
mean,
neither. I couldn't ever. Ugh. Just grosses me out.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I mean, it's to a point that imagine in the winter, in the winter, you gotta wear layered up clothes depending where, if you live in the cold, somewhere, and it starts funking down there, it starts getting all sweat and shit. Oh God, man, I can't do
Yeah.
it, man. I can't, I can't, nah. And if you're into that shit, do not do that. Please do not do that shit at all. Do not do it at all. All right. Now, let's talk about something that's been bothering me. I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys have actually ran into this problem, but m- most of us pay with plastic, of course, right? We all pay with
Yeah.
plastic sometimes. Now, do any of you ladies still use good old dollar bills and change and shit? Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters?
My dad, and my mom have a bunch of cash on them. So,
Okay. How about you,
like
Tink? Do you do that?
pennies.
I
Yeah.
usually keep my change for my kids. Cash I use, but change all goes to my kids usually.
Okay. See, it got to a point where I got tired of the pennies, right? And of course, and I can understand everybody gets tired of pennies. I got tired of
Mhm.
pennies. Dude, I had like fucking $95 worth of pennies, man, right? So what do? I roll them shits up, Now, I had to go through like fucking six stores, man. All right?
Wow.
I was yeah, and it was on a Sunday, so the bank wasn't open. Now, I said to myself, I want to get rid of these fucking pennies. I can't stand it. They're all in my fucking way. I'm just tired of it. So, $95 worth of pennies. I just want to know why the fuck you guys out there do not take pennies. Like, what the? It's fucking money. It's money.
They don't like to have to count it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but if it's already rolled up and counted for you inside of the rollers, I mean,
I remember
it's
my dad used to get those from the bank. I remember
yeah,
that.
you know what it is. I think since we all know the penny really doesn't have any value, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
but at the same time, $95 worth of rolled up fucking pennies. Are you kidding me?
You should have done your
Wow.
silver in them.
Yeah. So you know what I did? I went to fucking Coinstar in fucking Publix. which I should have done in
Wow.
the first fucking place, right? Now, this is another problem that I have with shit like that. When you go and you do your change like that you find and you just want to put into dollar bills and shit like that, these people take 20% of that shit. Yeah,
20%. Jeez.
yeah. They take 20% of whatever the fuck it is that you're going to cash out and change. Just for
That's
you using
ridiculous.
their machine. Yeah, yeah. Anybody in the chat, if you guys have anything that really either swells your nuts or just fucking feels like hot sauce on the nips and shit when you get when people just act the way they do, let us know what is really pulling you, because I don't understand, man. Oh shit, hold on. Craig says I have a 1970 fro between my legs and it looks like I have a troll in a headlock under each arm.
Maze is like, Craig, WTF?
May says even if it's 20 out. He goes, as long as women don't start braiding their starfish hair. I gotta, you know what? I've got a feeling. Shall we do the research, gentlemen? Shall we check to see if women braid the starfish?
Oh
Please don't.
God.
Please don't.
Okay, we won't. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I can handle
I
that.
mean, women were made to be admired, but, but there are just some things that I don't want to see.
I hear you. I
Yeah.
hear you.
Same.
That'd be some scary shit. You got a damn snatch with braids. What's wrong with you, man? Mark says some people don't want to pay with their change because they don't want to feel as if they're broke or living in poverty. Shit. I listen. All that $95 worth of change must have been like fucking years accumulated. Like I'm talking about everywhere I go around my dioramas, I've got quarters, nickels, dimes. Like it's just a habit. You come in, you just throw your change here. You come in,
Yeah.
so that's what I. And all of a sudden, I just got sick of it. I'm moving
Yeah.
stuff, change is falling. I'm like, okay, house is clean, but I've got a fucking money pit here. Really, literally, I had a fucking. I'm like, let me just get all this shit out the way. And and and
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. Next time I'm going to Coinstar, but 20% off your shit, bro.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Craig says I've already done the research, Jay.
Oh
Women don't
man.
break the starfish.
Of course, Craig has.
Oh shit. Uh, May says it seems like you would have to reset after every dump, right? Oh man, you braid that here. How do you take a crap, right? Yo, Craig, that's true. If you braid your ball hair, you must have shitty balls at points in your life, huh? Oh
Still got a
man.
little bit more left.
Let me see. James says, "Sorry, Charlie." Mala says, "I still use cash just to say fuck that man. Cashless society is government control. Yeah, that's true.
Hey
Me per-
James.
yeah. Oh, me personally, I don't really like using plastic too much. You know what I mean? All that shit
Yeah.
with interest and shit like that. Like I mean, like that's to keep you forever in debt. All that shit. And I think the only time you should use a credit card or something like that is if you're short on something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you're gonna buy a suit or something, right? And you're short like $20 or
Yeah.
$50, then you use the cash and then here's the credit card. You use partial credit card because at least the shit won't be. You know what I mean? It
Mhm.
won't be as expensive. You
Yeah.
know. Mark says I personally don't care. I'll pay with change. Whatever gets it done. I'm a New Yorker. We're about getting it done no matter what and how. Yep, no doubt, brother. And Craig says, don't rim it if it's hairy. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Hey James, do you feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk? Famous lines from Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah,
Such a good
definitely, man.
actor.
Oh yeah, everybody hit the thumbs up if you're in here right now. It would be very appreciative if you do. And I also want to drop the stream one more time in case anyone wants to join us. You know what I mean? So we can just shoot the shit tonight. Tonight is just an open mic. We're counseling each other. We're just bugging out. We're just bugging out here. Mala said, Mrs. Yep, I found it. Yep, there's a stream in case you're allergic to, or you just don't know how to use a fucking computer, but you rather do the hard, do it the hard way and type everything in. Well, there's the fucking captions for you fucking silly hard way of living bastards. All
Why
right.
are we continue to encouraging men to feminine and women be? I don't want to be masculine. I'm a woman. I'm proud of it.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
a tomboy, but
Hey,
I play video games and stuff. What?
I'm happy you say that. I'm happy that you're saying that because right now it's like you've got all these things happening where women want to be men. It's like women are just like, I don't want to be a woman no
Why
more.
would you like? Why would women want to be a man, anyways? I mean, it's just we're men are men, women are women. They're different,
Yeah,
but we're the same in the same way, basically. But we're also different
yeah,
in some ways.
yeah.
But I don't see why they would want to be, because you should be happy what you are, and not want to worry about being either male or female. You should be happy with the gender you are. I don't
Mm,
know. It's
mm.
weird.
Like you say, but being a woman is so much more fun.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
exactly.
mean, hey, listen, I love you women. Stay natural, stay the way you are. You guys rock. I respect you guys. Let me tell you guys, us guys, we know nothing of pain. Women carry babies, bro. Okay?
Hmm.
They bleed, bro. It's like they're amazing. We praise you, women. We definitely do. But now the alpha male brings home the meat. God damn it. Yeah, Craig. This lightsaber right here was given to me by some guy from Review for You. His name is Craig. I think
Craig
his
gave
name
that
is.
to you? Really?
Yeah. Some guy named Craig. Craig gave this to me. It's very special to me. Yeah, his name is Craig. Craig, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I think this is the most expensive hilt on the market, Craig.
Wow,
So
did he make that or?
no, actually, I won this in a contest that Craig had.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
So
sweet
it's
of him.
beautiful. It's
That
beautiful.
was awesome.
This
Yeah,
is a
it is. It's
beautiful saber.
awesome looking. I love the hilt. Wow.
Oh,
It's a
definitely.
gorgeous lightsaber.
I've got two of them. I've also got an Anakin lightsaber blue up there on the wall,
I
up
would
on
love to
top.
have
But
Anakin's lightsaber.
yeah,
But
it's up on top. I'm about to get some soundboards for him as well.
oh, sweet. Cool.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Craig
No,
says
real
no.
men are men.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah, yes, Maze. Yeah. They're both ultra sabers. My ultimate saber that I have here, I just don't have fucking batteries. I gotta get some. It's it's a
Man,
it's a yellow saber. It's an amber saber.
Ultra Sabers are like the best. I've heard they're really, really good.
It's an amber saber, and it's got a blade on the hilt for
Oh,
blocking,
nice.
right? And this is the hilt here. It's just
My mom was looking at those for her costume, Mara Jade costume, but she couldn't find one that was affordable because we can't really afford stuff like that, unfortunately.
yeah, and I don't know, man. For us guys, when we get lightsabers, it's like measuring dicks. It's like, oh, my color's better than yours, and no, my hilt is better than yours. Oh,
Ah.
what did you put on your hilt? Oh, I've got this ultrasonic speaker that lights up your ass if I hit you. You know?
Ah, I see your torch is as big as mine.
Yeah, exactly. See, Mel Brooks knew what he was talking about. Mel Brooks knew what he was talking about in Spaceballs. I see a Schwartz, it's as
Oh,
big
that
as
movie
mine.
is so great, by the way. That movie is so funny. Oh my god.
He says, I have a mannequin lightsaber, mannequin Skywalker. Mark wants to know if any of you ladies are boxing fans.
Mm, boxing?
Hmm.
I like boxing. I
I
don't like
used to do
wrestling much though.
boxing, so
Boxing's okay, I guess. I mean, I really don't watch it that much, but I think it's a pretty cool sport.
What about you, Tink? Like boxing?
I used to do boxing.
Oh, there we go. Oh shit.
Nice, nice,
Oh
nice, very
shit.
nice.
She got them hands. Yeah, I used to do Boran kickboxing as well. Travel to
Nice.
Thailand. Yeah, and also did boxing as well and shit. And for some reason, I just can't get the swell off my knuckles, man. They're so fucking calloused. It's crazy. I look like I've got Nosferatu fingers and shit because of so much bone calcium deposits and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Craig says, oh
Angry
shit, oh
management.
shit, Craig. He goes because they make scrambled eggs every month. Sonny signed up for a week every month. Should tell you something. He's talking about the nature of a woman. Let me tell you something though, man. You know, that's one thing that if
I
you
know,
grew up with
Mace.
if you grew up with old school folks, and like if you was raised by your mom and you had your grandmother in your life, which either if it was your father's mother or your mother's mother, but you had a grand. Let me tell you something. They were the ones that set you straight. Our parents were lazy as fuck. Okay, it was really the grandparents that were really fucking us up. Let's tell the truth here. Grandma and grandpa were really the ones fucking us up whenever they heard mom and dad raising voices. You know what I mean? You know, and that's really where we get our upbringing from, man. And to respect a woman, that was the first thing that my grandmother not instilled in me. She beat that shit in me. Okay, all right, and you know, regardless of the fact, as you get older and you see why they beat you, and they point out, look, you're not supposed to do this to a girl. No, then as you get older, from boy to young man to man, then you understand this shit, and then you can't stand it when another man is doing some crazy shit. We might have
Right.
jokes on women, We might have jokes on women. We might say, "Oh, women have hairy nipples at points in life." I mean, it's a thing, it's life, but they're jokes. Some women have overbites and shit. I mean, so do men,
I
but
do. I have
we
an overbite.
appreciate
I
that.
hate it too.
We love Shaq. Why'd you do that? Shaq
What,
said
this?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have an overbite. I hate it.
No, I'm talking about the exaggerated overbite. I'm talking about where the jaws are like back here and maybe like way up here. You
Yeah.
know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay.
You look like a horse. You know? Yeah. See? See? That
Nice.
was that was a woman burp, not a ma'am burp, not a fucking. It was a fuck yourself burp. That was strong. Craig, you should be proud of this one. Of course, it's strong in that one. He goes, you don't do a lightsaber measuring contest with me, mannequin Skywalker. Oh shit, Mason goes, Richard Pryor, go out
What?
into the yard and get me something to beat your ass with. Yeah, he's talking about his grandmother. Yeah, he
I've
told
heard of
him.
Richard Pryor. I think he
Yeah,
passed away. I
yeah,
think.
she told him to get the switch. He goes, this is Sal Ferguson saying sand is coarse. coming from James. Oh man.
I hate sand. It's
Let me
coarse,
see.
rough, and irritating. And it gets everywhere.
Hmm. Mark says, Mark says, I asked because we talk boxing quite a bit on here. Yeah, definitely.
It was a good question. I've been in a lot of your lives, and
Thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tomorrow I'm gonna go live again with late night boxing talk. And of course we're gonna have a special guest on there, but I'm not gonna say anything, but that's for tomorrow's show. You know, let's see. Mark says Richard Pryor was the man. Yes, he was. He was the
Yeah,
man.
he was a very good actor from what I heard from my mom. My mom likes him.
Yeah, I mean, he was he was the innovative comedian. This motherfucker, he had some good jokes, man.
Now,
He's very, 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 very.
wasn't he in Blazing Saddles from
Richard
Mel
Pryor, no,
Brooks?
was
No,
no, he wasn't in such. No.
I don't remember who that was then.
Richard Pryor, he was in a lot of old films, and he did a lot of crazy shit. Let's see. Mark says today they would try to end his career because he wasn't politically correct. Yeah, they would. They would definitely try to end. Well, listen, I'm glad that Eddie Murphy's coming back on the scene, just like Dave Chappelle did. I'm happy that these guys are coming out and they're fighting all this bullshit where it's like, you can't curse, you can't say this, you can't say that. I'm
Yeah, I
glad.
like Eddie Murphy too. He's a good actor too.
Yeah, Stir Crazy was awesome. Yes, yes, definitely. Stir Crazy was definitely crazy. Yes, that was funny. We bad. We bad. Walking through the pen and shit. That shit was fucking. That was nuts. Stir Crazy was yeah, definitely. And we got a very appreciative thank you. And we've got something coming from Craig in three, two, one. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. You see, you guys have to read. This is not called hieroglyphics, okay?
I know what it means. I know what it
This is
is.
an adult show, so I'm going to say this is called cockaglyphics, okay? Cockaglyphics,
Oh,
and I don't read that to her. The
The
toy, yep, the
toy.
Jack
Oh,
Division,
the toy. Now I
Bru-
remember. I've seen that
Brewster's
movie.
Million, yep,
That
stir
was a good
crazy.
movie. Brewster's
Bustin',
Millions. I think I've heard of that
Bustin'
one.
Loose, Bustin' Loose, which was a very good movie. Oh man, Richard Pryor did some great movies, man. He was the fucking man.
Yeah, I've seen the toy though. That was a really good movie. I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, the toy was great. The toy was great. What had me hooked as a kid was was seeing him with the Spider-Man jumpsuit, and he was riding the
Yeah,
little go kart, that little fast gas powered go
yeah,
kart. That was a
yeah.
crazy movie.
That was a good scene. I like that as well. Seeing him in that Spider-Man suit.
Mm. Uh, Shaq,
Oh, he co-wrote it.
yeah, he co-wrote Blazing Saddles and was
Okay.
originally hired to star in it, but he was pulled from the cast at the last moment.
Oh, okay.
Craig, he wants to know why are the bulls lopsided in size? We've got to go back to the cockalyphics chart here and talk about what Maze is talking about. One of them, yeah, one of them looks herniated, bro. One of them looks herniated, brother. What's going on with that, bro? You giving us hernia glyphics? Um, Mark says, he goes, you want a night of laughter? Get Richard Pryor, Don Rickles, Bernie Mac, Andrew Dice Clay, and Vincent Eddie Murphy all in one room, bro. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it past the first punchline. I die right then and there. Mala says, did Pryor end up getting multiple sclerosis? Yes, he did. Yes, and ultimately passed from it as well when he rests.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, but yeah, and another comedian that was great was George Carlin. George Carlin was great.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah, my mom told me about him as well.
George Carlin was great. You know, and Robin Williams. You know, all around, but Robin Williams was a very great stand-up. Charles D, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Welcome, man. Welcome to the variety talk
Yeah,
with
I miss
Brittany
Robin
and
too.
everyone else, man. We're just talking and kicking it, and just talking. You missed it, man. We went from good subjects into some weird shit, and now we're just talking some even weirder shit, which is cool. You know, um, which is very cool. Of course, if you want to join the stream, I'm going to put the link in the chat so you can join us and shoot the shit with us, of course. And I'm definitely going to take you guys back here for a second. And I want to show you exactly the woman that we are praising today in the
Excuse me.
man cave. Okay, we are praising a certain woman. I feel that everyone as well should and it's healthy. It's healthy for us guys, and even the ladies, and you guys can admit that she's beautiful if you like. We're gonna praise her today. Today's going to be today's going to be Erin Grady. Okay,
Hmm.
this woman is extremely gorgeous.
Wow, she is pretty.
Okay, she was in Buck Rogers, a couple of soap operas. I'm not, but I loved her in Buck Rogers simply because she wore she wore outfits that were. This is her today. This is how she looks today, and she still looks great.
Wow, it's
Okay,
amazing.
but she wore outfits. I'm trying to look for the Buck Rogers outfit. I mean, this woman is extraordinary back in the day, and her Buck Rogers outfit. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yep, there we go. You see that outfit?
Oh,
one
wow.
whole damn leotard with a collar and like, oh my goodness, bro. And it's just she's just extremely, extremely gorgeous. So today will be Erin's grade A here in the man cave. We're gonna celebrate her today, definitely. Um, I wish she came out in Playboy. I really do. Back in the days, I wish she would have, been there in Playboy. It would have been awesome. Yes, yes, Craig. Yes. Look how happy Craig got.
Oh, no.
He got two. Yes. Erin Gray. Yes. Today's Erin Gray Day. That's right. We made it here official. That's right. Mark this day down. It's going to be January 9th. So next year on the 9th, it is Erin Gray Day here
Mm.
on Variety Talk. That's right. Next Thursday, it will be another fly chick. But this time I want you guys to pick her. She has to be from the 70s and 80s. Because the chicks of today are fake. Like, they got all this all this injection, collagen shit coming, going into their skin now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jono, Big Boys Boxing. What's going on? Welcome, brother. Welcome, Big Boys Boxing. Definitely. Who else did I miss? Charles D is in here. Definitely. Yep. That's what. Anybody? Hey, any other fellas want to join us, man? This is the man cave. Okay, this is the man cave here. We are talking. We are talking things in life, and we're also just having a good time. Of course, we've got Shaq in the house. We've got Tiny Tink in the house. Tink, you still with us?
I am.
Oh, there she goes. There she goes.
Hi, Tank.
Hello.
I think she's eating. She doesn't want to let. She doesn't want to show us how she chews.
Oh yeah, that is not what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm usually always eating, just like
You're always eating.
always.
Man, I love fucking food. I love eating. Are you crazy?
It's
Shit.
good to eat.
Let's see. Mia Sarah from Ferris Bueller's Day Off was hot, and I'm watching it now.
How about, oh gosh, how about Farrah Fawcett?
Oh, Farrah was that was my first crush.
That was my dad's crush too. He liked Farrah Fawcett from Charlie's Angels.
When I first saw those blue eyes, I was like, "Holy shit!" Then I was
Yeah.
watching the other. Then I was watching the Cannonball Run the other day.
Oh wow.
The first one. Sorry,
Careful.
warning: marijuana use. Right? Was using I was watching the Cannonball Run, and she was in it, and I totally forgot that she was in the Cannonball Run, and I was like, oh my god, Farrah Fawcett, like I wanted to pull one out. So what I do, I woke my wife up.
Yeah, she
But
was also
anyway,
in an episode of Johnny Bravo too.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Yes, I did say I woke my wife up. Yes. Yeah, Charles, these 70s and 80s chicks, man. Oh yeah, definitely, man. I mean, look, the chicks of today that are stars. I mean, it's like 20% all woman natural and like fucking 80% fucking plastic, bro. Like the ass is plastic, the tits are plastic, the lips now are plastic. I mean, what's next? The fucking eyelids, the fucking earlobes. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, bro. You know, I mean, it's bad enough we gotta fuck with prosthetics. We gotta deal with prosthetic limbs and shit. We gotta deal with dentures, wigs. Now we got bitches with fake asses. I mean, it's been here for a while, but now it's crazy. 'Cause
Yeah, like
yeah,
Brie Larson.
yeah. No, in her case, she needs lots of collagen injection, lots of fat in that ass. Or
Yeah,
should I say
that's what I was
tailbone?
talking about. She needs a prosthetic for her.
Bro, guys, all she has is the tail. She's got a spine with a hole in it. That's her asshole with no fucking butt cheeks. That's Brie Larson. As a matter of fact, you ever saw chicken? You ever stood a chicken up, a whole chicken when it's defrosted? You ever looked at its ass and it's got these little flaps? That's what Brie Larson's ass looks like. She's
Yeah,
pretty on the chest. She's pretty on the
yeah,
chest. But
yeah.
but from waist down, she's
My mom calls her Captain No Ass.
oh man.
Seriously.
I'm serious. Captain needs some buns. you know,
And
you know.
Harley Quinn underwear would not help.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm
I'm telling
sorry.
you, man.
That was funny.
She needs skin graft over that ass, man. Something's got to give with her.
She needs Botox.
Yeah, big time, big time. She needs Botox, big time. Oh, Mark says, natural beauty is such a rarity. It's sad. Almost all of these models, even regular women, wasting money on created assets. Exactly, yeah, man. And let me tell you something. I don't want these women blaming Barbie. Oh, I got my influence off of Barbie. Fuck you. Barbie's began plastic. Okay, the bitch
Ugh,
deserves fake titties and asses because she's a fucking doll. Okay,
exactly.
you're a human being. What's your excuse for you fucking replacing shit with fucking things that they make fucking dildos with? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's see. Oh, Ross, yeah, Ross Clott's up in here, no doubt. Charles Lee just got in touch with him. Definitely. You know. So once again, man, like I said, if anybody wants to join me and the ladies here, the link is up here. Trolls will be destroyed, of course. Um, You know, trolls, trolls definitely be destroyed. Mark, Mark says then you
For
got
sure.
all these. Mark says then you got all these athletes and guys who work out taking every steroid that they can get in their hand, and that's very true. That's very true, man. You've got a lot of these fucking athletes that are just using shit, and like first of all, you're already 200 and something pounds. You've got okay, maybe you've got 6, 7, maybe 10% of fat on you. You lazy fucker. You've got money. You've got access to gyms and proteins, right? You mean to tell me you can't slim down naturally, bro? You're already fat. You've got to take a steroid to burn off fat. What fucking sense does that make? You see, this is why they went to college on scholarships in sports, not scholarships in, you know what I'm saying, academics, because these are some dumb motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And you know, to me personally, if you get caught cheating, you're a fucking cheat. That's it. Like you're done. You know what I mean? You're done. Like a cheat is a cheat. That's it. Yes, Mala. Phoebe Cates was a very, 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 very attractive girl, man. Yes. What was that movie? Fast Times at Ridgemont High, where she came out of the pool in that red bikini, dude, all slow motion. That right there was like that fucked every young boy's mind up, kid. We couldn't get her from that seat till after that scene. Yeah, I'm dead ass. Take a time machine and ask any young boy watching that scene, stand up for a second. You'll take your eye out because Phoebe Cates did that.
Oh
Let me see.
wow.
Mark says I'm 32 years old and one of the few guys at my gym. Oh wow, you got few guys that you. Wow, you got a few of them that is pathetic. A few of them cheat, huh? That's
Yeah.
very pathetic. Mala says, yeah, Mark, and all they do, and all they get to 50 and drop dead from heart attacks. Yeah, that's true. That is true, man. That is true. Craig says, I ruined a lot of posters of Farrah. Yeah, Farrah Fawcett. Yep, yep.
¿Qué pasa?
Those are them. Those are them. Those are them. I know what you're talking about, brother. Those are them. Those are them. Pew, 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 pew. And it's just like the scatter shots. I got you, bro. Them fucking them cock butt shots. Those are, I got you, Craig. I know exactly what's happening. Hey, Haplotype Zero, ¿qué pasa? What's going on, my bro? ¿Qué pasa? What's good, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome. This is the variety stream, brother. We're just talking, we're shooting shit. You know what I mean? You can bring up anything you like. That's what we're doing. The link is in the chat if you want to join us to talk shit, and you know what I mean? Definitely.
Oh, can't put that in your bim bim because it's
Yes,
chocolate
yes, Ross
chip.
Clark. I have to agree with you, Ross Clark. Nothing better than the titties and Porkies. One and Porky two. You got that right. You got that shit right, bro. Bro, Porky's was great, and we talk about that movie every time. Me and the fellas stream. Maze, Craig, John. We always bring that movie up because these are classics. They're the best. We never them shits were innovative. Okay, those were the first like American Pie movies, if you really want to call it that. Porky's and shit like that. The first American Pie movies, like those are the first movies that brought nudity and shit like that into comedy, and you know what I mean. You're laughing, but at the same time, you're like, "Oh my god, look at them titties! Oh my god!" You know,
Well, you
that's
don't get movies like that anymore.
and you know, like I wish we would get the closest it came to was American Pie. The first one was okay, and then they killed it with the second and the third, and I'm getting American fucked, and you know, it's ridiculous. Like they should have just left that shit alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta agree, man. Phoebe Cates was something else. Yes, she was. Let me ask you guys something. What do you think of Megan Fox?
Oh my gosh, she is pretty. I mean, she literally killed it as April in Turtles 2014 and 2016 Turtles. I mean, she was great as April. My mom and I thought she wasn't gonna do too good, but
Yeah.
she basically, she basically just hit it out of the park. It was really good. She did
Hmm.
a really good performance on that.
Right, right. Guys in the chat, what do you think of what do you think of Megan Fox? How about you, Tink? What do you think of Megan Fox?
I think there's been quite a few movies where she just looks amazing in the movies.
Megan Fox is hot.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily say that, but she is pretty.
That is something amazing, Megan Fox. But yep, I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that her thumbs they go that way. Both of her thumbs, bro. She's got fucking platypus fingers, bro.
Oh my goodness.
That's sad. It's like you can't look at her hands. Like from the wrist up, she's all yours. But she ruins it. Craig, I've seen them. They bend back and shit, right? They go like they do some shit like this, like
Oh man.
they go way back, like they just thumb the fuck back, like
Makes me
I
wonder if
don't
she's double jointed.
look like a doorstop.
Hmm.
Yeah, then she got the lip job. Yeah, see what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like Megan Ryan. Megan Ryan was one pretty woman, man, and then she got the collagen shots. She looked like she was giving a whale blowjob for years, and then when she stopped, they just stood swollen. That's what that looks like.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, Brittany Daniels, the blonde and Joe Dirt. Yeah, she was nice. Tia Carrere, if you know who that is. If you don't know who that is, True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Oriental.
Oh, okay. I've seen that movie. I've
Oh
seen that.
yeah, when I used to do security for Fox, she held this arm right here, and I escorted her straight to the car. Yeah, buddy. She's about 6 feet tall. She's tall. She's beautiful.
Wow.
Uh, Mark says,
Bo,
only for my taste though. I like curves. I like Zuli Henao from the movie Fighting. Don't know who that is. You know Kelly Hugh is hot too.
you know who Bo Derek is?
He said they look like big toes on her hands. It's just she's you know you know if you really want to fuck with her, you know that song we used to sing when we were younger? Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Oh my God, we're going to hell for that.
Kim
Kim
Basinger. I've
Basinger.
heard of her.
Yeah, she was smoking. Yeah, she was. She was. Tia Carrere, yeah. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, she was hot. And she was even hotter in fucking Showdown in Little Tokyo with Brandon Lee and Dolph Lundgren. She was amazing. She had the kimono. Then she took the kimono off. She had them. But anyway, let's see. Anybody else? Oh, let me ask you guys something. Marvel's supposed to be releasing this movie called Morbius, right? You guys know who Morbius is? Guys in the chat, Morbius is this vampire from the Spider-Man series, and Jay Leto is supposed to play him. Yeah, Jay Leto is gonna play him, and
Is
I'll get you guys a screenshot right now.
he
Okay.
like a superhero type character, or what?
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's like a he's like one of those
That was funny.
So basically, I'm not sure if you
Jay
guys can see it yet. Let me see.
Jay
Let me just.
Leno hasn't done voices for superheroes in a while. I know he did a voice in the Fairly Odd Parents. He was called the Crimson Chin, but that
Right,
was the only voice that I know he did in a cartoon at least. But
right,
he
right.
isn't anything else besides that, I don't think.
Well, this is what he's doing. This is Morbius here. This is who he's going to be.
In Spider Man.
Yeah, in Spider-Man. Well, it's going to be Morbius. He's going to have his own movie.
Okay.
I read Morbius comics and Morbius featuring in a lot of other Marvel superhero comics. And let me tell you something. Morbius had great storylines, and they always had good writers for Morbius. And I just hope that see the Jay Leto wasn't good for the Joker. Maybe he can redeem himself with this lead here, with this role here as Morbius. Maybe he can do it. I can see it because it's like it's gonna be a vampiric type movie. So I could definitely see Jay Leto getting into this Morbius role. What do you guys in the chat think? These guys are still on the chicks. They go, Selma Hayek. No. Look at him. Look at him. You horny fuckers. Look at you horny fuckers. Selma Hayek. Oh, I always loved Kathleen Kennedy. I mean Kathleen Turner in Romancing the Stone.
Whoa.
Yeah. Kathleen Kennedy. I mean, yeah, I said it again. Kathleen Kennedy.
Um. Yeah.
That's also because I'm gonna get into something that Maze put me up on that scared the shit out of me the other day. But yeah, man, Kathleen Turner was she was hot back in the day, especially in *Romancing the Stone*, *Jewel of the Nile*, and a couple of other flicks, man. But yeah, I think it's got to it's got to be better than that shitty Joker that they had for what was that shit the what was it called damn, that's how shitty it was. Suicide Squad. There we go. Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I heard that movie was bad. I didn't like it anyways.
I mean,
I
Will
refused to watch it
Smith.
anyways.
I think not. I think Will Smith and Margot saved the movie. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
but the whole thing felt like a fucking video game. You know, it felt like
More
a
water.
fucking video game. The whole thing. Yeah, the whole thing felt like a damn video game. But I'm glad though. I'm glad that Jay Leto's gonna get this role here. The thing here is I'm just that Joker was shitty. That Joker was fucking horrible. That Joker was fucking horrible. And for him to pull this off, he's gonna have to do a lot of extreme acting for this, man, because this is everything okay? Shaq, you good?
Yeah,
What was that?
that was water.
Oh, water honks? I
I
thought you
was I was
I thought you lifted your window and you could sound like cars honking.
no, that was my faucet. Like when I turn it on, it vibrates like really bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the tap water or something. Not the tap water, but the yeah. I was getting
Hmm.
some water.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, I tell you guys right now, yeah, Haplo, Jared Leto is going to play Morbius. I think the trailer is going to drop sometime. I think 2 weeks from now. because they keep announcing it. You know, so it, I guess it's gonna be badass. I'm happy. Look, I'm glad that Sony is definitely keeping. You know, they're gonna keep the rights to Spider-Man. You know, of course, Morbius, of Venom. You know, and they got a shit ton of other characters that and you know do not give this to Marvel, do not give this to Disney. I'm sorry if you guys like whoever the fuck is in charge of, you know, I'm just saying it's better to keep them apart like this, you know, personally. And then if you're gonna make a movie, do like they did with the Civil War, you know, where they borrowed Spider-Man, you know what I mean, and you do that, collaborate, and then break them up again, you know, do special. It only makes sense because then your character rakes in more money, and it also helps out the other characters that weren't able to sell for the other company to rake in some
Yeah.
money and get you know notoriety. But you know these guys want to keep it sort of like we say in boxing in house. You know, yes, I agree, Roscott. Jared Leto did suck as the Joker. Tink, what do you think of Jared Leto being Morbius?
I've never heard of the character Morbius before. Not my first time actually ever hearing about the character.
How about you, Tink?
I might ask my mom about that.
Oh, she busy. Well, yeah, I mean, I just hope, man. I had to put it up.
That was her rabbit. Okay.
Craig, man. That was funny. I think that's why Tink went silent. That's hilarious.
Hmm.
That is fucking hilarious. Yeah, he did suck as a Joker. He did, man. I gotta agree. I have to agree. He sucked big time as a Joker.
Oh, Jared Leto. Okay, I thought you said Jay Leno there for a minute. I'm like, Jay Leno.
Jay Leno. That would be the most chinniest vampire ever.
Okay, Jared Leto. Okay, I got it. I've never heard of him before, but you said that he played as the Joker,
Yeah, in the Justice no, not the Justice League, in the
the Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he played the Joker in yeah, I'll bring up a picture of when he played the Joker and what he
I
looked like.
I
It was
think the best actor who's played the Joker. Well, there's two in mind. Is Jack Nicholson and Mark Hamill.
yeah, Mark Hamill, he's the ideal voice as the Joker.
His his Joker lab is insane. It's like, oh my god, the guy. It's like, what does Mark have to literally do to actually get that laugh? To actually laugh hysterically like that? Oh my god.
Yeah, he's crazy with that shit.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
Oh yeah.
Didn't that film come out in like 2014 or something like that? The Suicide Squad. I
Yeah,
don't know.
something like that, yeah.
I don't
And
know.
this was Jared Leto's Joker.
Mm, yeah, he looks horrible.
That was his Joker. For those that never
Ugh.
seen Jared Leto's Joker, that's his Joker. It's up there.
All I can say is yikes.
But
He
yeah,
actually
that's
looks worse than the character himself.
yeah, big time.
I'm surprised that Joker was as popular as it was with a lot of people.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, to tell
I
you
know
the
a
truth,
lot of people like that Joker, but I'm pretty picky whenever it comes to the Joker.
I think the SJWs like this Joker,
Yeah,
you know, and they like the romance between the Joker and Harley. And that romance didn't really level off too much like Harley Quinn and the Joker, you know. And we also know that he's like abusive to her. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And doing
yeah,
all types of shit. And everybody's like, "Oh yeah, you know, I really love the Jared Leto Joker." Me personally, I feel like he was trying too hard. You know, he was just trying too fucking hard.
yeah. Yeah, I don't understand the whole thing between. He thinks of Ryan. Oh, hello. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna read that aloud.
Well, the Joker movie was great. I think it was awesome. I really liked the Joker movie
Oh yeah, I can tell.
with Joaquin Phoenix. It was awesome. I liked it. Did you guys get to see the Joker movie?
I haven't.
It was a good movie.
It was awesome. I liked it because it took it to that point where you actually see this guy breaking down, and it's like the whole time I'm saying to myself watching this movie, they're gonna push him, they're gonna push him, they're pushing him. Uh, there it is. That's it. And I mean, the way he looked when he shot Robert De Niro in the fucking head, and the way he was just like jittery and he was like and fixing himself and looking nervous, but like, and you could tell in his face like he delivered the message like, I did it, fuck it, it is what it is. They should have listened. And I was just mesmerized by Joaquin Phoenix's performance, man. He had a great performance. It was very good, man. It was very good. The Joker. The Joker was very, very good. Um, if anyone's looking for any Batman Easter eggs, they might have some there, but then you're gonna be like, but this shit makes no sense. But remember, they didn't do this as to the comic book style. This is like the Joker origins, but another take. You know what I mean? And like another sort of. But they're talking about making a Joker 2. Uh, I say go for it. As long as it doesn't consist of agendas, it doesn't consist of this bullshit Batwoman. Oh God, no, please, please, no, God.
Don't get started on that.
You know. But after that, I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and try it, then go ahead and do it. But do not SJW the shit out, please. Do not.
Yeah.
No, no. There are no spoilers to this movie. That's what's great about this.
Hold on a second.
There are no spoilers happening to this movie whatsoever. There are no spoilers. I swear. Like guys that were giving out reviews, they hardly said spoiler alert because there are no spoilers in this movie. I can talk about the scenes. It's not the same as to when you see this being acted out by Joaquin Phoenix, man. It's I'm telling you, it's awesome, bro. This shit is crazy. It's crazy. You know. Mark says I'll watch it. Yeah, take my word for it. Take Tink's word for it. Watch it. Definitely watch it. Craig says loved it when he shot him in. Yeah, yeah, man. Man, you know, and I don't even want to be a bastard, but you know where I'm going with this, right? Like like here. Let me sing a song from a group called Soul to Soul, and maybe you know where I'm going with this Robert De Niro. He got shot in the head. Okay. Back to life, back to reality. Now you know where I'm going with that. Now when you take that and you add, I wish this happened in reality. There you go. Because I do not like Robert De Niro whatsoever. I think his days ended after Goodfellas. I saw The Irishman. I liked it, but it's the same fucking character over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, um, Joe Pesci and Al Pacino still
Marky.
be close.
Just to let
Oh
you know,
no.
that's not really much of a spoiler there. I mean,
Come here.
the movie, I mean, you could just tell.
Which one? The Irishman.
You know, he says, someone said that that's kind of giving a spoiler.
Yeah. He goes laughing out. He goes, "You just said he shoots Robert De Niro in the face." I mean, it's not a spoiler because you don't know why, and it has impact. So when you do watch it, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit," and you're not even gonna know when it's coming. So you know, um, he says this guy that was put has some out next Friday.
Mara, no, don't eat that.
He goes, let's see. Craig says, I think I literally said yeah when he popped him in the head in the theater.
Ouch.
Mark says, almost 17 years, they finally make the third Jesus. Mala says, The Irishman was excellent. It was, but his acting, it was a good movie. I think Joe Pesci and Al Pacino stole the show. Definitely stole the fucking show. You know? And that was Al Pacino's last, Joe Pesci's last, you know, acting shit. Like, he's not going to act in any more movies from what he says. Let's see what happens. I hope he does because he's a great actor. Mark says The Irishman was good. Joe Pesci stole the show. Stephen Grant did a great job too. Yeah, and so did that guy from Everybody Loves Raymond. He did a good job too.
My.
As Kelly says, Hapro. Yes, it was a spoiler. Laughing my ass off, but still watch it. It's amazing. Oh shit. Yeah, man. So what do you guys think of this Iran shit? Let's get a little serious here,
Mm.
guys. Anybody? Do you think Trump did the right thing
About what?
about taking out Salami?
Yeah.
How about you, Tink?
I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep out of this conversation.
I think I think it was the right thing to do. You know what I mean? I definitely think it was the right thing to do. I'm happy he did that. I'm happy he did that because now we're safer. You know what I mean? We don't have to worry about anything as to things being planned out. These guys, what they did, and they knew they were finished because what they did was they sent up fucking missiles. These guys are so fucking stupid. They sent up missiles, knocked up. How fucking stupid can you be? You're gonna fucking shoot down a fucking plane. You're gonna shoot a fucking plane down by showing us. First of all, you missed this bitch, right? And they go to shoot fucking missiles. They hit nothing. They hit nothing. And then you had the fucking media lying, like CNN, CBS, ABC, NBC, MSNBC, all of those fucking pricks lying, talking about 31 casualties, and come to find out,
Uh,
and come to find out, nobody died. Come to find out, it was fake news. Okay, we're not at war. It was right. He was right. Everything that this president is gonna do, everybody's gonna knock it down. But of course, everybody, you got your own opinion. Shoot your shit. If you wanna talk about this, let me know how you feel. You know what I mean? If you feel differently, um, let's see. Mark says I think he did. He thinks he was right. Mala says Iran shut the airliner down. Yeah, these guys try to launch missiles to show their chest. Oh, we are retaliating. We are retaliating. And what happened? You shoot down a fucking airliner, you fucking morons. You goddamn morons. Mark says he took out a rogue general who has made a career out of killing innocent people. He was a threat to us, no matter how people feel. Yeah, yep, you can say that again. Mala says, I think he did the right thing. America had been taking it in the ass from Iran for too long. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. We have been taking it in the ass for too long from Iran. Yep, you know what I'm saying? But in all fairness, we can agree that every country is taking every other country's dick in the ass, right? Because every country screws every country, man. It's just they trying it with us because of Obama. Obama has opened the floodgates for illegal, crooked, fucking crazy corrupt shit to happen. Now this motherfucker tangled the web. He weaved the shit, tossed it to Trump, and now we're all trying to detect, and then you got fucking dummies talking about bring back Hillary, bring back Hillary. Got Hillary got a listen. This bitch got problems with a cough. Okay, tell Hillary if she can get over her fucking cough, then she can talk about running for fucking president. Okay, until she gets rid of her fucking cough, you people need to stop with this shit. Okay, fucking Buddha judge, Buddha booty gauge, whatever. Fucking you are irrelevant. There's nothing that you're saying. You're saying the next thing that the next motherfucker said. Then you got fucking Calabas in the face looking fucking Maxine Waters, who looks like Calabas from fucking Clash of the Titans, the first one, the original. This ugly bitch talking about impeachment. Impeach 4-5. Impeach 4-5. Bitch, take the wig off and retire. You know what I'm saying? Nancy, cheese face, tails of the crypt in the face ass Pelosi wants to come out of fucking left field and fucking hold impeachment articles that are supposed to be handed in. So technically, our president is not impeached because those fucking papers haven't hit the fucking Congress yet. So this bitch needs to sit down on whatever fucking love donut she has. You know what I'm saying? But before she sits on the love donut, she needs to set up a fucking iron studded fucking dildo and sit right on it. You know what I'm saying? Full thrust. Just drop yourself on it like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just that's it. That's
Mm.
it. That's it. You know, Adam fucking the alien, bug-eyed, looking like a fucking shriveled testicle shift. You know, this guy's a liar. This the type of dude that used to get wedgies. He used to get smacked in the back of the neck. They used to take his lunch. You know what I mean? Possibly pissed on him when he was in school. And, you know, he decided that he was going to try to get back at everyone. And this is exactly what he's done. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I do. What's going on, Hyperclips? What's going on, my friend? You know what I mean? And it just gets to a point where it's on some shit, man. Yes, yes, Craig. He goes, our guys had 4 hours notice before the Middle East strike. Dumbass Iranians killed their own people on a plane. Yep, they showed us exactly. That's like makes no fucking sense. Makes no these. I'm telling you, all these guys, all these Dems, trying to call this guy a martyr. Try to man, listen, bro. They're only doing this because they are going up. They want they're doing everything in their power to try to get Trump out. On top of that, look what they're trying to do with in New York. They're giving fucking driver's license to illegal immigrants. How does this even out? I'll tell you how it evens out, America. I'll tell you how it evens out. Okay, man, Keith. I'll tell you exactly how this evens out. If you've got illegal immigrants, right, with a registered fucking New York State license, they're able to vote. You see that? You see how that works? So now that they're registered and they're able to vote, how does this affect the whole landscape of vote? Because now it's going to be called illegal. They're going to want to recount, and that's going to cause a whole mess all over again.
Mhm.
Possibly destroying the whole electoral system. You know what I mean? So it's like these Democrats and their lawmaking and their fucking power trips that they're having, they're destroying every single thing that kept us in order, that kept everything in line, that kept the natural balance in the law. You know what I'm saying? And these are all everything that's been happening all these years within the systems of the government, systems of state, system of city state, police. It's all and you don't believe me? Do the research because you can see it now. It's all been the Democrats. What do you think? Why do you think women of the ghetto, women in trailer homes, in any impoverished fucking neighborhood, why do you think they kept it impoverished like that? Why do you think that they allow and they make sure that the man is not home? So like you can say like 65 to 75% of homes in America are fucking broken. Okay, it's a broken home with no father in the home, and the mother is usually raising the fucking kids alone. Is either because whatever it is, that's how the system raised it. So they make the women who are fucking, you know, single parents. Depend on them. Depend on their democratic fucking welfare system. Depend on the and this is how they keep doing it and they keep doing it and then what happens? What happens? You get a lot of these girls, a lot of these just going clubbing, spending money. They're not even spending it on their kids, doing fucking irrelevant shit, right? This is what the Democrats do. They destroy and they take away and they give you. So now they're talking about we'll give you $1,000, we'll give you $8 plus if you vote. I mean, it's crazy. These guys are desperate. They're very, very, very fucking desperate. You know what I mean? Very, very desperate. Mala says, when I see Schiff, I feel the urge to punch him in the head. I can't stand him. Exactly. I want to punch him so hard in his fucking head, bro. I can't stand him. Oh shit, who's the pit bull?
That's my dog, Mara.
That's Mara?
Yeah, it's my dog.
Oh, okay. A little tough there, Mara. What's wrong, Mara? You okay? So Craig says, am I the only one that wants to face fuck Schiff with a razor blade strap on? I'm telling you, I can't stand, man, Craig, guys, I can't stand Adam Schiff. Adam Schiff looks like a fucking, he looked like a testicle that just finished getting punched. Hapro says, you know, it's hard if it was the right thing to do without knowing why and the pros and cons that the government knows about. But to me, it seems like a mistake. Haplo also goes, killing one guy is an ass, but unifying a country against us. Well, they were always against us. I mean, no matter what, we fought. You know, they fought alongside with us with ISIS and all that shit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, the reason why they got bombed, if you don't know, reason why they bombed this guy was because what the fuck was he doing? What was he doing in the place where the embassy got bombed, the U.S. embassy, where Americans were killed? He planned that shit along with the guy that's in a body bag beside him. You know what I mean? And he got intel, and Trump said, "You know what? Do what you got to take him out." And we struck him. We took him out. It's the same operation that they did to Osama bin Laden. It's the same operation that they did with. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why it seems like a mistake to that side, Pablo, and to these guys and their bitchy kicking and screaming is because they kept out of the loophole. The president has powers to do that. The president has no time for these guys to fucking call up something, a meeting, have votes on it, and then to have them go strike. Especially not in a time like this where they're resisting. You know, they're resisting, they're resisting, they're resisting. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to pass no bills. They don't want to do anything. But they want to be quick to say and what's funny is most of these Democrats, they if you look at the the states, the zones that they own, right? Within the like for instance, you got Adam Schiff and Nancy Pelosi, California. What's up with California with all this shit on the floor, all of this, all of this sickness that's going on? How come they don't pay attention to that and take care of their district in their zone instead of fucking saying that a man who's fucking doing things and it seems like it's like these guys live in their own world. You know what's gonna happen after Trump is out, whether he's out after these 4 years or after 8 years? We're all gonna sit back and these fucking leftists, all of these fucking liberals, all these crazy, stupid, dumb fucks we're gonna be able to tell them, remember when you guys panicked for like 8 fucking years and you wanted to change everything? You even ruined Star Wars. You dyed your hair pink. You was wearing penis and vagina hats. You were yelling at the sky. You were scared of an orange man. Your whole fucking movie system went crazy. You know, remember that shit? Remember you guys? That was you guys. That were you stupid motherfuckers. That were you crazy bastards. You know what I mean? He goes, that's it. That's just it though. We don't know all of the facts, but the president does know. It's not just killing one guy, it's cutting the head off the snake. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because now whatever plans that were going to, because he also let it out, the president also let it out that they were going to strike us within days. So after they bombed that shit and they took that shit over there, and they killed those Americans there, they were coming to do some crazy shit out down here. Remember, it's the end of a decade. These guys celebrate some shit. They were gonna do some crazy shit to us. You know what I mean? They were gonna do some crazy shit to us. Haplo says, giving them an excuse to focus on America buys them a lot of time to do what they want over there. Focusing their attention on hating America is a good way to focus on them on us rather than than what they do. Gotcha. Craig says, Pelosi, San Francisco. Exactly. Exactly. Shat Francisco. There we go. Past tense shit, Francisco. There we go. Craig, I can't agree with you more, bro. I mean, you're right. These guys got people living in fecal matter. You got business owners, man, that are just trying to live their dream, and you've got fecal matter in front of their business. They got homeless people camping out. They can't tell them to leave. Now, I got nothing against the homeless. You know what I'm saying? But in California, it's ridiculous now to a point where now they're gonna start on every other street. What these guys want to do is they want to start putting fucking tents up like a fucking reserve zone in the corner, like in one corner of the street for the fucking homeless. Can you believe this shit? What San Francisco's doing? What California's doing? It's crazy. But they want to come on. They want to call us fucking cult members. You know what I'm saying? They want to call us all types of crazy shit. Why? Because we didn't vote for Hillary. Because we didn't vote Democrat. Because we didn't give you a fucking crazy bitch who already had fucking the United States at Russia's door the moment she was gonna come in. It was all set up and it backfired on her. You know what I'm saying? They did one of these. And the award goes to, and those people that stand up before their name's called, and then when the other person's name is called, they feel like dicks and they sit the fuck back down. That's what happened to Hillary Clinton. You know what I mean? That's what happened to Hillary Clinton. And now they've been exposed, and the swamp is being cleaned. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that they might not have been arrested, but they sure have been exposed. Now we know who's who, what they do, where they fit in the piece of the puzzle all these years with all of these scandals from Watergate, who's who. This motherfucker's been here for since fucking the dust in Nancy Pelosi's pussy. Like it's ridiculous, bro. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Ma'ala says they killed 600 soldiers in Iraq with IEDs and maimed thousands more, and they finally held the piece of shit to account. Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah, and those shrapnels and shit. Those were bombs that would blow up, and when they blew up, they would come at you, and they would just cut through armor. So they would pierce tanks and cut. And some soldiers would get their fucking mouths cut off, their heads cut off, limbs cut off. This guy had crippled and maimed mostly all of our Americans, bro, during those wars. Okay, this fucking guy. And I'm ashamed of the Democrats, bro. I don't even call them Americans. All of them. The voters, the lawmakers, not the voters that stand with people like Tulsi Gabbard who understand that these motherfuckers that I'm rolling with are fucking nuts. Please try to differentiate me from them. No, not those Democratic voters, but the voters that are with this shit and listen to Jay-Z, Beyonce, and worship the devil and all that, and think that a fucking full term abortion is fucking legal. No, they can no, shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. You know, these guys, Adam Schiff, all of these guys are all Rossworth children, bro. These guys, that's the Illuminati, not fucking Trump. You know what I'm saying? And you want to hear something funny? The reason why they do this, now they're trying to call this white power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to call this white power now. This is bullshit. Before, it was the Illuminati doing this. You know why they're stopping people from doing this, and they exposed it themselves, but putting it on Trump, just like they're trying to put what Biden did with the quid pro quo. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the same shit like that. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to flip it on them. So the moment they flip it on them, they're in the clear. So they figure, okay, there's a lot of people doing this. They already know what this shit means, which is 3 6s. So since they're doing that, you know what I'm saying? We basically gotta, we basically gotta we basically gotta we basically gotta show them that it's something else, and that's what they do. So when they do this, right, it really mean three sixes. All you notice they're talking all this shit about everybody in the industry doing this and doing that, and everybody in the industry was doing the three sixes, and now all of a sudden, since it's exposed, you see Trump doing this shit and all that because he's speaking like that. I know a lot of people that speak like this. They even do it double. Doesn't mean you're down with that. But if you're taking pictures like that and doing it over your eye and doing it, make it obvious, and all of a sudden, since you're exposed, you want to flip it and fucking paste it like you're doing with the Joe Biden quid pro quo situation. It's like you can tell they're fucking desperate. You can see that it's all a fucking sham. You can see, and I'm just pointing out the Luciferian Rothschild part of this fucking thing because you have to look at it that way. You know, the things that are going on with this Rothschild and this this sacrificing of babies with abortions and all this other shit. I'm telling you, man, it's fucking nuts out there, bro. It's nuts. It's like everybody on the left is in a spell. If you allow them to, you're in a spell, and you can tell you're in a spell because you're not trying to hear it. You fucking get TDS. You get fucking mad so quickly when you try to point something out from someone from the left, and you say, "Look, why don't you look at it this way?" No, yeah, you're racist. You're a piece of shit. You're it. You're it. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm just trying to talk to you, and you're calling me a fucking racist? You must be out of your fucking mind. And this is what we go through now. This is today's fucking world. Oh, Sanctus, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, Sanctus. Mala says, abortion at 9 months is unbelievable. The Democrats are demented, way beyond demented, brother. Yeah, man. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now you got AOC plus three. You got Mr. Ed and his people, right? Mr. Ed and her people. Ilhan Omar, who looks like fucking ET with that fucking. You like ET in the bike. Ilian, go home. You know, she like fucking ET. And she's a fucking brother fucker. You know what I mean? And the other one, Qualib, whatever the fucking name is, she's a fucking uncle and brother fucker because ET married her fucking brother, and fucking Talib, whatever the fuck her name is, married her uncle and her fucking brother. So we got fucking uncle and brother fuckers in the fucking office of the United States of America, for Christ's sake. What's going on here? And this is the truth, you know? Hapro says truth. He says Trump is kind of an asshole. Mano, I wasn't against him from the beginning, but he hasn't helped himself. I'm not a member of any political party and hate what the left has become, but Trump blew it. Craig says I can take on any Democrat in a debate and word judo those bitches until they cry. I hear you. I hear both of you. I hear both of you guys, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, there are a lot of narratives that have been pushed on this president that are false. And when I say a lot, if I was typing, they would be the word "a lot" would be in boldface letters, right? Capital boldface letters, right? Real fucking dark letters, like real boldface. Um, you know, you got to look. Everything they've tried, a failure. That's why. Give it 24 hours, and I guarantee you, it's something else. They let go of that, and it's something else. That's how you know that this president ain't doing nothing near what the fuck these people are trying to say that he is, that what he's doing. This attack, he uses presidential powers just like the last fucking guys did. And because he did it, what's the problem? It's a problem because they're saying you should have let us know. You should have let us know. First of all, I had to do what I had to do at that moment. Remember, there was a fucking reward out for this dude. This dude was bounty hunted, bro. This fucking salami guy was he was wanted, bro. So either way, we saw him, he was getting it, just like Osama bin Laden. We saw him, he was getting it, just like Saddam Hussein. We saw him, we was getting him. what that and now all of a sudden because they're screaming, it's a problem. Okay, no doubt. It makes him look bad, no doubt. But understand this: if it was really that bad and everything that he's doing, why hasn't Nancy Pelosi given the papers? She supposedly impeached him. Now I'm gonna repeat this again. He's not impeached. He's not impeached. She has not given the articles of impeachment in yet to Congress, and they're about to expire that shit. They're just doing that to hold that off, to keep this light, this nasty, dirty light on him until elections, all the way until elections, so people could carry that in their heart to the ballot box. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. He's starting war. He's doing this. He's doing, and those were all false narratives to bring us back into the democratic state where we're broke again. More motherfuckers are on welfare. You know what I'm saying? The job rate goes back down. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? People have their political opinions. I'm not one to sway it, but I'm one to throw the facts out there so you can see that the shit that they're telling you, it's not, bro. It's not. You know, it's fucking crazy. Let's see. And that's another thing. I'm glad you brought the hurricane up. Check this out now. Trump never shat on Puerto Rico, and I knew that he didn't. And here is where you're gonna have to do your proof. I mean, your research. And when you do your research, my brother, you will see that what I'm saying is true, and you're going to look at this like, what the fuck is going on? Check this out. In Puerto Rico, he gave $100 million fucking dollars. Yes, he did give $100 million. Right? Guess what they did with the $100 million? That bitch, that governor that's over there, and the rest of them, they took that and started giving each other's. And meanwhile, Puerto Rico's in crisis. People are drowning. Right? These motherfuckers gave themselves Christmas bonuses. These motherfuckers gave themselves bonuses. They held the water, put it way, way, way up in the fields, let them rot. They let the water rot. Do the research before you say, "Come on, dude." Listen, I'm Puerto Rican too, but I'm not gonna hide the fact that there are corrupt people in Puerto Rico as well. It's already been. Do the research. I might have missed you, but when I read it, I was like, wow, wow. That's what changed my mind, brother. And that's why you don't even hear a lot of Puerto Ricans anymore with that Trump is racist. Trump, when he was giving out the toilet papers and stuff like that everybody got all so crazy about, that was CNN editing once again, because he also gave out blankets to the hands of children. Kids were fucking on his lap. How come they didn't show that? As well as when he denounced David Duke and the KKK, CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, they slashed what he said in half, and they made it. They never brought up the words where people wanted him to hear him denounce the KKK. He did that, and they cut that. You know what I'm saying? And he even said it. I gave Puerto Rico $100 million. You guys will have to. And what happened? They investigated. The governor got caught up there in the corrupt charges, as well as that other dude that they got out there. That's the reason why they want him out of there. That's the reason why they had to get him out of there, because he was part of that. He was supposed to help these people, and he never did. So you could blame Trump, but if you're blaming Trump with all these facts in front of you, you more than likely have TDS. You're more than likely brainwashed, because if you really take a look at it, why, if you have these facts in front of you, not me saying it, reading it, go do the research, go look at it. It was all over the news. They got caught out there scheming, putting a man, just like they tried to do with this fucking dossier and all this other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This is called a coup d'etat. You know what I'm saying? They are going up again. This is treason, bro. This is treason. All these Democrats, these politicians, were the ones that were fucking the system up. And they're mad now because they can't make that dirty, mighty dollar that they were making to get their Persian rugs in their fucking offices and all that shit, and send their kids to colleges. Why do you think everything is coming up to the forefront now, bro? Cause once you get the dem, and that's what happened. And all these years, people were screaming, and they thought Obama was the change. And all Obama did was give the fucking gay rights to the fucking gays. That's all he did. This guy didn't produce shit. He sunk the fucking the stock market. How many fucking times? African Americans and other minorities were killed under his police state, not on Trump's. So why the fuck is Colin Kaepernick taking a knee for what? There has not been one African American that has been choked out the way or the way that Sandra Bland and everything happened under fucking Obama. $110 billion of money on a fucking pallet to Iran during his presidency. But Trump is the bad guy? Because he happened to bomb the head. I mean, the head strategist. I mean, this is like I said, people have their own opinions. People can, but I know what I'm saying because I've done my research. On top of that, the same propaganda news stations that are trying to make these narratives. Trump is this and Trump is that and Trump is this and Trump is that. Everything they're saying, all of their opponents and their political things is, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's to a point, bro. It's to a point that Puerto Rico, bro. Puerto Rico got shitted on by their own. We got shitted on by our own fucking governors, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad they got those corrupt people out of there for that. $100 million. People died, bro. Water dying, water spoiling in the fields, bro. There were photos of that, bro. Yo, a whole field of pallets of water, food. Talking about Trump never sent nothing. Yeah, he never sent nothing because you kept the money and you figured, you know what? Fuck this. And you kept all the food away from all these people saying, oh, and Trump was like, what are you talking about? Everybody's like, we sent it. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Do the research. Go look it up, bro. I would never steer you wrong or lead you astray, bro. This is all facts, man. You know, it's all facts. You know, it's all facts. And also with the with the shit in crisis, like I said, he gave money to the guys that were the governors and the governor and the mayor, whatever. He gave it to them. They were supposed to take that money and put shelters up and help them put everything together and the lighting for their families and everything that you're saying with the power and stuff like that. That was their fault. See, if I'm the president and your country or your island is in trouble, right? And you come to me for resources and I sent them to you, but now here comes, and you may not know about it, but you got people working with you, taking those resources from you and saying, yo, it didn't come, then you're mad and you're over it. That's exactly what happened, bro. I'm telling you, the moment they look at what's been done to this president, son, and how people are fucking shitting on something that they wanted. People wanted this change. People wanted to know who were the corrupt politicians, who were the motherfuckers that, and it's right in front of your faces. Every day it's shown. This is the motherfucker that did this to you and everyone else, sending us to wars, taking your money, giving you sicknesses. Motherfuckers are putting their own fucking money, calling themselves philanthropists as well, into fucking diseases that can kill fucking countries and shit like that. That's all on that side. That's all on that side. And the way they suck you in, Hollywood. 75 to fucking 90% of Hollywood are all leftists, bro. Why do you think they all Trump this on Trump? Shut up. Look, Ricky Gervais, you're the fucking man. Thank you very much. You told them. Nobody wants to know on how you feel about politics because that is not your fucking job. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk shit about your politics, then you can do that. right? But you can't put them in the movies. You can't when you going to get up and go against the wall. That's why I can't stand Robert fucking De Niro. Fuck Robert De Niro, that fucking has been. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you don't like the country. Get the fuck out the country, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, Robert De Niro, and fuck every other. Fuck Cardi B, that fucking hood rat bitch. Fuck you. You're a fucking hood rat. You know what I'm saying? No fucking woman gets on the fucking on social media to fucking actually say I used to fucking poison men and take their fucking money. Wait till they passed out from the poison and take their fucking money. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking leftists, all these superstars, all of they ain't worth shit, bro. They ain't worth shit. All of these superstars ain't worth a fucking dime, bro. Not your time, nothing. Because they're all fucking liars. They're all fucking devil worshippers. You know what I'm saying? They're all of that shit. Eating shit. These guys gave. Come on, bro. You got fucking testimony. These guys have parties, bro, and they have fucking poo-poo platters, bro. These guys eat shit. They drink urine, bro. These guys fucking cut each other and suck each other's blood, bro. These guys fuck each other's wives, bro, with fucking eyes wide shut type scenarios. I mean, they're sick over there. You know what I'm saying? It's sick over there. And I reach for the stars. Yeah, reach for the stars. Yeah, you can reach your goal. You can reach your dreams. All you got to do is sacrifice somebody, and of course, suck a dick and take the dick in the ass and shit for these old fucking perverts in Hollywood. The casting couch, and you make your 20 millions, and maybe sacrifice your mother or father maybe down the line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But you're gonna have to deal with it later on with the big man upstairs. But that's your, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But what I'm saying here is that evil does exist. And evil right now, bro, is showing its fucking head, bro. It's showing its head. We got family members, not talking to family members because they voted for Trump. You got friends who stopped being friends because they voted for Trump. Like really? It's really that fuck. That's why Ricky Gervais is a fucking genius, bro. Yo, you're a legend. Thank you very much, bro. When you told them just shut the fuck up, take your reward, thank whatever fucking God you praise, and get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you had fucking that drug addict. What the fuck? Rosanna Arquette. Who the fuck Arquette is? She is up there. And then climate change. And bitch, there is no such thing as climate change, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Because if there was such thing as climate change, then Obama and every other fucking politician like Bernie Sanders as well, that fucking two-faced contradicting ass motherfucker, none of you guys would be out there buying fucking expensive, beautiful houses in fucking exotic islands if the fucking polar caps were melting, right? You wouldn't be buying those houses. Would you? If there was climate change, would you really be buying houses if there was such thing as climate change? Would you be moving to the Bahamas and near water where, of course, if the polar caps were melting, we would have a tsunami coming? I mean, really, fucking really. There's no such thing. That's a political pitch, a political business pitch. So that when they open up little fucking charities like believe in fucking climate change up your ass, climate change in between your fucking nipples, climate change in your fucking gooch. Like that's what they're looking for. So what do? You put a penny or two. You got to pick a pocket or two, right? You put some here, you put some there, right? And then what happens? You done funded a lot of motherfuckers that have lied to you, and you funded their little operations in order to put things out there to fuck us up even more, like GMOs, right, and all that other shit. I mean, come on, this is just a puzzle. It's a fucking easy puzzle. Craig says if you live in a place that's prone to hurricanes, then your house should be hurricane proof. Your own shelf should be prepared for emergencies. That's their own responsibility, not the government's. I have to agree with that as well. But they were prepared. It's just it was such a strong category. But my whole thing here with that, Craig, is if the money was given and it was proven that it was given, and then later on, right, a year and a half later, they kicking motherfuckers out of office because they found out that this is what they got. This is what they've done. They've taken the money and they used it wrong. the food and the resources were fucking rotted, was set there, was sitting in fields rotting, bro. Hidden in fields rotting, just so they can say he didn't send anything. Nobody's sending nothing. So then they had these poor people donating, taking their own foods and making their own healthcare packages and sending it to them. That went through. Of course they let that go through. Because they made it seem like, oh look, Americans are pitching in, the world is pitching in. How come this president hasn't when he was the first one that gave him $100 million plus fucking food and but like I said, when there's an agenda, this is what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're gonna do. Apple says, but Apple says, that's just me. I'm gonna stop saying what I think now. After this, Trump has been his own worst enemy. He took a person like me who was open-minded to the point where he's just done dumb shit. I mean, I don't see where. Maybe that's a personal thing between you and him. Maybe you feel he led you astray. But if it has to do with this attack, I don't know. Like I said, I would have to wholeheartedly disagree with you on that because it's you know what I mean. You know, it had to be done. Just like Obama got rid of Osama, right? That had to be done. Sanctus says Nancy Pelosi looks like the troll midget in Harry Potter. she looked like the crypt keeper from Tales from the Crypt, bro. Tales from the Crypt. Fucking cheese face bitch. Quake says, that's one of my previous comments, said Jay. Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that went on, and there's a lot of stuff that's going to continue to go on with the president. They're going to continue to try to shit on because they don't have the position and power that he has. So these guys just want power. They're just trying to get him the fuck out as quick as they can. They're trying to stall on this to have people go to the ballot box feeling a certain way and carrying the narratives. You know what I'm saying? Because I bet you, watch Nancy, the cheese face fucking Crypt Keeper Pelosi say, and Adam fucking Shitstick, and the rest of these sons of bitches, and fucking Count Chocolate in the face ass Schumer, and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Watch them all say this. Watch them say, ultimately, watch them say, we told you about this president. We've tried to do everything in our power to get him out, and now it's up to you to do that. You've seen his actions, right? And people that have allowed them to even get into their mind an inch are going to go to the ballot box with that on their chest. It's years later when they notice that they've made the mistake, and they see themselves again like they did during the Obama and before that, where they're broke and they're just barely making it to survive, and the taxes have been cut and raised again, and gas prices are up, right? And you got minority in the street again killing each other. No, everything starts looking like fucking Atlanta and Detroit again, right? Because that's what Democrats do. They like to keep you in the mode of dependence, so you can depend on them. Okay, that's what they do. They keep you in that mode of dependency, so you can depend on them. The welfare system. That's why I respect Candace Owens for going out there and doing what she's doing, waking up her you know what I'm saying, waking up her people and letting her people know, listen, young black women, you don't have to be on the welfare system every time you have a fucking child. You can get up and work. People want you to do that. They want you to do this, to be dependent. The first thing, oh, this nigga ain't shit, this man ain't shit, their own baby father. Some baby fathers fuck up, I'm not gonna front, but I'm talking about the one that, oh, I could do this on my own and not want to work things out, but because they're too dependent. It's easier for them. You know what I mean? Greg says, actually, there are hurricane requirements building houses. There are also earthquake codes for areas prone to quakes. Yes. Yes. So I'm a little taken by some people. Like, see, like you see how me, Haplo, and Craig are having this discussion, right? And we're not taking it past any level, right? I'm not calling Haplo racist. Haplo's not calling me racist. Neither is Craig. Craig's not doing that, right? We're not doing it to him. You see, this is the discussion that Americans should be having with each other, but they're not. You know why they're not? Because a lot of people think that when you have a guy up there that comes from New York and doesn't back down, and they understood him way before the presidency, and even those that are trying to take him down were cool with him during the presidency, and then the moment that he said he was running for president, his name wasn't even on the ballot, and these are facts what I'm about to say. They were already talking impeachment. That's how you know this whole shit was a fraud, bro. Before 2016, these motherfuckers heard Donald Trump's running for president, impeachment. Do the research. Do the research. Trust me, in the beginning, I was one of those. Trump, nah, chill. That's a billionaire. He's Illuminati. He's gonna take all the money for himself. He's a banker. And nope, 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 and nope, nope, and nope. And I'm only speaking on my opinion. I'm in my case. You know what I'm saying? He's not. And everybody that thinks that listen you've got it twisted. But like I said, sometimes the lesson has to be learned. You know what I mean? And like I said, when things go back to the way they were when you was clawing and struggling and striving like good times, then you understand. You understand. You know. He goes, yep. It is sad. Jay, Democrats see the other side as an enemy. As the enemy, your country is so divided. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, no, definitely, Haplo. But that's just the way these guys carry their talking points these days. All these Democrats, if you don't agree with them, if you don't, you're racist. Oh, you're racist. Oh, you're toxic, right? It's either you're racist or it's either you're toxic or everything. And what's funny is that it has nothing to do with the conversation. This is what I'm saying. More Americans should be having conversations the way you and Craig and myself are having. Feel what I'm saying? But they can't because right away when you shut them down, oh, you're a racist. You know what I mean? And they can't be mature. You know what I mean? They can't be mature. They can't be clean enough to the point that, okay, this is what you have to do. You have to sit down and speak. You have to you have to communicate. You know what I mean? We can all sit down and be like, okay, well, let me hear your talking points as to why you don't like Trump, like I'm doing now. And I'm trying to put capital on as to everything he's been told that he's told me. I'm breaking down to him and I'm debunking it and I'm telling him to go look it up. So that way when he does, he'll see that he's been misled if he wants to give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? That's his prerogative. I'm not trying to force that on him, but as a friend, I'm trying to steer him in a straight path from what the path that the media and everybody else has been trying to show him and everyone else. You feel what I'm saying? Or anyone else that I know, as to, let's see. Sanctus says mofos getting droned in the Middle East doesn't even surprise me any longer. Yup, it's like seeing a farm store being robbed in the evening news. Basically, yeah, basically, man. Frank says, according to the Democrats, Jay, you saying what you're saying makes you a white supremacist. Exactly. It's like so backwards, bro. You're actually right. It's so backwards. It's so backwards. It would make me a fucking white supremacist. Which they should be calling me Puerto Rican Cherokee Indian supremacist, right? These people are so stupid that and so ignorant that they wouldn't even call you the right race. They wouldn't even call you the right race. They wouldn't even call you the right race. They're talking about there's a race war here. I have not been called nigger. Fuck is wrong with you? What race? What narrative? The narrative is because they want people to go to the voting box with a big emotional swollen fucking heart, with all full of all the propaganda that these guys have been feeding us. And then when you vote these motherfuckers in, just like they've done before, they're gonna say they're gonna do this, they say they're gonna do that, and they ain't gonna do shit. They're gonna make sure that their pockets are full, that their Persian rugs are nice and fucking turned into alpaca rugs for their offices, that their fucking juniors and their little fucking princesses go into fucking straight good border college schools, and shit like that. Meanwhile, we're struggling and striving, fighting amongst each other, robbing each other. That shit ain't happening now. We're headed to better times, man. And I, for one, 45 years old, I came from a ghetto. I seen it. I've seen how my ghetto has gone through gentrification for the better because of this shit. Are you kidding me? I'm all for it, baby. I'm all for kids with for better education. I'm all for that shit. I'm all for better. I want to make sure that my grandchildren, right? Because my kids are grown, but my grandchildren are able to go to school, right, without having problems like their mother or father didn't have to go through. You know what I'm saying? That they don't have to go through the problems that their grandfather had to go through, stepping on crack vials. You know what I'm saying? Needles and hypodermic needles, motherfuckers zombified in every corner. You know what I'm saying? 70s and 80s. You know what I mean? So that we won't have to do that. And what had me laughing is that as soon as he said I'm gonna build a wall, we gotta build the wall, we gotta protect ourselves, right? People like the news and everything misconstrued that and called him a racist and say he don't like Mexicans. Just because he wants to build a wall, there was already a fucking wall there. He's just making it stronger and making sure that it goes down so motherfuckers can't go and smuggle drugs and kill it, fentanyl and all that shit. God forbid one of your children, one of your children's friends, one of your friends' children, God forbid, these drugs that most of our friends have partaken in that probably died. I know some that have OD, right? All that shit from that side, bro. It's from them allowing this shit. You ever? Oh, America's the biggest drug dealer. There you have it. It's coming from that side, and we're trying to stop that shit. But these guys keep throwing narratives so that way their pockets can get bigger once they get him out of office. See, that's the whole thing. They got to get the cop out the room. These crooked niggas got to get the cop out the room. And right now, Trump is the cop. Trump is the DT. Yo, DT, DT. And Trump is the DT right now, just clean the house. You know what I'm saying? Get against the wall. Let me see what you got in your pockets. Pull over. Let me see what you got in your pocket, shit. Let me see. That's what's happening right now. And so now all of a sudden the media don't want to go and say, okay, even though you had fucking Joe Biden hold his fucking dust in fucking Vlad's castle, you quid pro quo right in front of the world, son, and they don't want to talk about it. Only Fox want to talk about it. So then I asked it to Fox, and Fox reported everything unbiasedly, son. When they felt like Trump said something wrong, all right, you need to fix that up, bro. Fixed it up, but these guys kept going with it. Oh, Trump, regardless, he walked it back, and so then there's no room for forgiveness. Oh, that's right, there isn't. Judge Greg Kavanaugh, you motherfuckers try to change the rule of law where it's innocent until proven guilty, and you're trying to switch that around now for guilty until proven innocent, right? And he was proven innocent. They try to ruin this man's life just to add more to make Trump look bad because Trump picked him. So since Trump picked him, Trump's bad idea. They didn't give a fuck about this man's reputation and his family and what they put his family through as long as the agenda kept going. This is what I'm saying, bro. The proof is in the pudding, guys. The proof is in the fucking pudding. This is all a hoax. It's all a hoax, bro. From Puerto Rico to from him announcing on the escalator to Puerto Rico, to fucking quid pro quo, to fucking dossiers, steal dossiers, to everything that they're putting on this fucking man is all false, bro. It's all fucking false. And everything they're saying that this man is doing, it's what Joe Biden, the Obama administration did, that they're bringing it out to the forefront. But since they have more seats in the motherfucking Senate, of course it's hard for that shit. So that's why they're holding off on the impeachment articles. They're holding off because they know, oh shit, this is all full of Republicans, and they're gonna want our witnesses, and they have the power to call Adam Schiff from. Oh fuck, they're so stupid that they back themselves up into the corners, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fix says, how does a politician that makes 174,000 a year become worth $100 million? Corruption. Thank you. Yep. Mala says, those drug cartels in Mexico are a greater threat to America than Al Qaeda or ISIS. Oh hell yeah, bro! They're right there, bro. Yep, they are right there, man. Sanctus says, "Give me 3 6s, and I'll give you a middle finger." Yep, know what I'm saying. Yep, no doubt. Sanctus. He says, "Sub J Grape Show, funny as fuck." No doubt, man. We tell them that we're just kicking it. You know, we're just kicking it, bro. You know, we're just all kicking it, brother. This is what we do, man. This is what we do here. You know, I'm gonna try to bring this to you every Thursday for you guys. You know what I mean? This is your man cave, of course, with, females. And Tink is with us. She's just listening on in live. Once again, man, one more time, I'm gonna shoot the link here in case you guys want to join us. I'll shoot the link on there. Hit the link. You know what I'm saying? And you can be part of the panel with us, and you can shoot the shades.
I definitely want some other people to join.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to join, the stream is on there. And it's crazy. One lesson that we have learned from 9/11 here in America, the lesson that I learned was that even our government has fooled us, because that shit came from the inside. That shit was not Osama bin Laden. That shit was not Al Qaeda. That shit was nobody, bro. That shit was inside from the United States. There was a reason to do that. And it got to a point where that too was exposed, but they kept it quiet. And the people that were ready to come to expose that, where are they now? Dead. Craig says she's not she's not political, but her giggles though. Her butt jiggles though. Oh, I misread that. Oh, let me find out. YouTube is subconsciously making me PG a lot of things now. She's not political, but her butt jiggles though. Gotcha.
I'm definitely not a political person.
What was that?
I'm definitely not into talking political at all.
Yeah.
I listen to somebody talk, and I have my opinions, but I don't actually talk about it.
I hear you. Me, I just let out my opinions on the politicians and the way shit is swaying. I wouldn't know anything if you put me in a political ride. I wouldn't know how to stand up straight or how to fucking begin. But if they ask me how I felt about it, like I am now, I'm definitely gonna shoot the shit on that. As an American living here, looking from the outside in. Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But of course, I want to ask you guys: do they still have Great Adventure? That theme park, Six Flags Great Adventures. Does that still exist, guys? You guys up north, up there? Do you know if that shit still exists? Six Flags Great Adventure. Because I remember, man, Great Adventure was like the head of all things. Like it was like that was like the top theme park. You know, they had an action park, they had Hershey Park, they had all other shits. But let's see. I agree. Trump was overly demonized, but he's far from a victim. You put your soul, time will tell. Yep, I hear you. I hear you, brother. They had some shit, man. I'm trying to fucking find it, man. Six Flags Great Adventure, man. I think they closed that shit down. Reason why I'm getting into this is because if you notice,
It looks like it's still open.
Craig says it's hard to criticize the club from the outside of the club. That's true. That's true. But you can always talk about the way things are being handled inside of the club if you're looking on from the window on in. Watch Craig said. Watch him say. But who says there's a window? Who says there's a window though? Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, shit is strange out here, bro. It's really fucking strange. You know, it's really strange. You got big.
Most clubs don't have windows.
Mm, yeah, it's fucking creepy out here, bro. Oh, look. You know what's next? Aliens. I'm telling you. Aliens is next. We've already seen this weird shit. Okay, we seen fucking Bruce Jenner. Okay, and other fucking freaks. We've gone through so many fucking ridiculous things, you know, and now it's like 10 years have passed in front of us like that, right? So now, all to complete this shit here called life, we need to see aliens and then Jesus, and we're good. There's nothing else. There's nothing else that's going to shock us, bro. That we're going to see, unless it's an aliens or the return of Jesus Christ. I'm serious. There's nothing that shocks. There's nothing that makes me go wow anymore. It just makes me not even cringe. It makes me curl. It makes me curl. Right? Sometimes I have to go to a corner and curl and rock like this to think about the crazy shit that I experienced within a day or so. Because it's crazy out there, man. It's fucking crazy out there. It's crazy out there. You've got little kids, the age of 10, calling each other fucking racial names. You fucking cracker, fuck you, nigger. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? But you don't see that shit with adults though. It's starting with the kids, man. And this is what I mean about these parks, these theme parks that are closing that gave us education and not propaganda. And these new parks that are opening now are going to have a lot of propaganda within them. Take a good look at them. They're gonna have a lot of agenda. They're gonna have a lot of gender fluid shit in it. Because you know they're not even giving kids a choice to even like have a choice. Like if you get older, if you want to suck a dick or lick up a fucking clit, like really, you know what I'm saying? Let the kid grow up for Christ's sake. Let she or he grow up, and if they want to have babies, or if they want to fucking lay up and let them fucking think about it. You don't need to push that. There's no need for. This is what's going on very strongly, man. You know, has anyone's kids classrooms? Have any of your kids' classrooms have been invaded by the transgender book reading club and shit? Because that's been happening all across America. They've been crashing a lot of fucking classes and giving them uh transgender time stories and shit. So just let me know. if anyone that you know is going through that, because I have yet to meet someone or speak to someone, whose child, or if they know, you know, people's children going through that situation. Craig says, how transparent is the club? Is the club politicians? Blacked out windows, secret payoffs, pallets of cash in the middle of the night, gun laws being proposed by people that know nothing about guns. Yep, yep. It's a crazy thing, and we're all going through it together. And there's nothing better than to realize together. We're not going to agree all the time. Sometimes we'll look at things differently. But there's one thing that I will always listen to. I will always listen to my fellow brother or sister kicking and screaming, telling me, Jay, but listen to what I'm saying. Do the research, watch, and you will see. That I will always pay attention to, whether you're screaming, whether you're crying emotionally, but you're trying real desperately to get that message to me in order for me to open my eyes to see what you see, at least take a look at it through your perspective, so I can be aware, not woke, awaken. Then you know what? I'm gonna take a look at it. Exactly. Trans testicles. Got a lot of trans testicles out there. Now, if this is your choice of living, if this is what you want to do, not a problem. Go ahead. Live life. Live it up. Do your thing. You know? But you have to agree here when I say, and millions of people and parents are saying, give our children choices, bro. You doing that and going into classes, and you know that you're going to influence them from the colors and the glitters and all that shit alone, and your influence is very strong. I think that you should take that fucking influence and put it to use somewhere else, but not in your children, because just like you had a choice, they should have a choice. You know what I mean? It's not even about ideologies, bro. It's not even about people getting their way. It's not about any of that. It's just about someone at the higher up of government is saying to do something, and Donald Trump, the disruptor, along with everybody like us that have voted and got tired of that shit, we're all rebelling. So while they're throwing a coup d'etat, we're throwing a revolution. My name is Jay Cotto, your boy, the Boxing Jedi. Thank you for joining this stream. Expect it next Thursday, 10:35, same time. And also want to thank Tiny Tink for joining us, of course, no doubt. And everyone else, man, that was on the chat, as well as Shaq Skywalker. Thank you for joining us as well. You rock. And Craig, of course, 316, Sanctus was with us as well, man. Everybody that was in the chat, man. My man, of course, my brother, Haplotype Zero, always. You know what I mean? Uh, shit. It goes on. Mala, of course, my man Mala. Peace to you, man, all the way from across yonder. No doubt, man. Everybody that's been listening, to this channel, man. We're going almost on 9 years, man. 9 years, guys. We're kicking strong. Thanks to you guys. I'm glad that I still keep you interested. And no matter what I bring you guys, for some reason, Jay Cotto is interesting to you guys. Not the most interesting man in the world, but interesting, to you guys. And I appreciate that, man. And I'm glad that, as well, Ross Clark 222 for joining us, and the boxing junkie as well, Mark Parisi Jr. I just want to thank you guys, man, and I will continue to do this, so that way we can just have a conversation, keep healthy, and know that we got each other's back. And if you feel alone, man, we're here. You know what I'm saying? We're here. We got to put the internet to good use, man. Instead of showing tits and ass and all that other shit, man, we can have conversations and help each other out, man, and just have rap sessions like this and just talk.
Not
But
saying that those other things aren't nice, but
that's true, man. That's true. Like I say, yeah, we all don't have to agree, but as long as we get it off our chest, right? And once we get that off our chest, we know exactly where we stand with each other, and we will never have to argue each other's perspectives because you know what I mean. We had that discussion. You know what I mean. But otherwise than that, man, you guys are great, man. God bless each and every one of y'all. Stay vigilant. Peace. Peace, Tiny Tink.
Later.
Doesn't she rock? She's an awesome co-host, man.
He's a very quiet co-host.
Peace, brother. All right, guys. Craig, see you later, brother. I'm gonna get in touch with you.